hello. Excuse me. Ooh. Hi, Denise. Hello. There you is, she said. Okay. I got hair in my mouth. Let me see. I got to turn that lamp off. Okay. There me is. Okay, let me copy and paste. Alrighty. Okay, let me check this out on the YouTube side. YouTube. Go channel. Your channel. Happy September 1st. Okay, make sure the volume's down. Top chat. Start my goal. It's been a while. It's been a while since I was live. Okay. Set this up. Whoops. Well, all right. Be right with you. Oh. Okay. I'm going to pin that message. Pin message. Okay. I think we got it. Bye, George. I think that's Tony Maroney. Hey, Tony. Your mic's off, Shug. Hello? Hello, Tony. Tony. Where's Tony? Make sure my volume's up. My volume's down. Tony, are you there, my friend? I don't know where he's at. Okay. All right. We're just going to wait for Susie. Still there, Denise? There he is. Hello, Tony. Your mic's off. Hello there, brother.
Hey.
Can you hear
me? I can hear you.
Well, good.
I am on a mission.
A mission from God?
Yes.
Why aren't we all? We're all on a mission from God. We are.
I just come for a minute to let you know I'm not done with that.
On your mission. That's okay. No problemo. You're just taking a break, huh?
Yeah.
So did you make any cool videos today?
Yeah, I released one this morning.
I got to
The
check it out.
difference between cemeteries and graveyards.
Oh, a lot of people don't know that, and I won't say because I don't want to. Oh, Denise is coming. Dum, 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 dum. Oh, Denise, hey girl, hey sweetie pie, there's my girl. Hi,
My
honey.
hair,
You look
my hair is
beautiful.
a mess.
No, girl, you look bootyful. Look how long her hair is. Hey girl, hey girl. Hi, honey. How you doing?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm fine, sweet pea. I'm fine. See, I told you could do it.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I should have combed my hair.
Honey, your hair looks fabulous, fabulous. I have to rely on Denise to speak Spanish for me.
Bien conociste.
What? She's doing it now. She's doing it now. And I don't know what she's saying because when somebody says something to me in Spanish, I said, Denise, what they say?
But I can't see like chat.
Um,
How do I do that?
let me see. Okay, you can see that. Okay, are you okay? You don't have your YouTube site up. Are you on a phone
Yeah.
or a laptop? That's probably why.
Oh.
I don't know. Sometimes if you turn it, but you can hear us good and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh God, that's the problem I had. Sometimes if you turn it that way, you can sometimes see the chat, but then you're upside down.
Woo.
Can you see it? Can you see it off to the side, kind of like?
No, it just says you're in the show.
Okay.
Everyone can see and hear you.
But if you exit off, then you won't be able to see it. So, I'll tell you what I'll do. Okay, here's what I'll do. I forgot about this. So when somebody says something, I'll put it up there and you can see it on the screen. See? And then like
my eyeballs won't let me read that.
Girlfriend, get your glasses on. See how it says, there you is. You can see that though, can't you? And then where you said, hi, Tony. See that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
I'm trying to see.
I'll have to do that.
I don't know what I did. What I do?
What'd you do, girlfriend? I'll have to do that. I'll have to do. Oh God, I'm a burping. I'll have to do that for you. Let's see. Let's see. That's the StreamYard link.
Tony.
I'm seeing 6 people watching.
Yeah, I see 6 too. I hear a TV in the background. Is somebody playing a TV? Because we'll have to turn that down, or that might be another chat or something. Because that could.
Peekaboo. I don't have nothing playing.
Okay. In case somebody else is okay, it might be somebody doing
But
that.
can Tony hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear
I
you.
can hear you.
You doing
we can both do the chair now. Tony, he's our man. If he can't film it, nobody can. I need some pom-poms.
I'll send it to you when I get your yarn. Send it to you. Tony, he's a man. If he can't fly aerial photos, nobody can.
Nobody can. We're gonna get the words together one day.
Yeah.
You might, but I won't. I can't remember. Oh God, I'm losing my pom-poms.
Larry Gonzalez says, howdy.
Hey Larry, what's up, bro? Larry, let me turn you blue, sweetheart. Here comes Susie Q. Susie Q. Well, what happened to her? There her is. She was worried about her looking beautiful, and she looks so cute.
I do. I look like shit today. Hi, Denise.
Hey.
Let me make Larry blue. I have to make Larry blue because he always gives you the nicest compliments.
There, I got that off.
I can't see no comments. I have to click down here and then us go
Well, here, I'll do this, Denise. Okay, so Larry says, howdy.
Do you see where it says private chat and comments up at the top at all?
He says, I'm eternally happy and never blue.
No.
Hit the comments.
She's
I've
on a
got to go.
phone. She's
Three
on a phone.
lines that say comments or settings. So if I click
She's-
comment, I
I'm
can
on
see them,
comment.
but then I can't see us.
Yeah, she's on a
Whoa.
phone. See, when she hits the comments, it'll click her off.
Oh,
I've got to go check on something right quick.
Okay, go
Okay.
check on the boss.
Right. Right.
Poor Johnny.
Drop the pillow.
Hey, have
yes.
another part. Susan, you know who? I figured out who you look like. All this time I've been trying to figure out who you look like. Now, if you think about it, you gals look lovely. Thank you, Larry. See, I'm telling you, he's just the biggest flirt. Remember the movie The Exorcist, Linda Blair, the actress Linda Blair?
Yeah.
No.
Well, Denise, you're too young. Linda Blair, the one that played in The Exorcist. You know Linda Blair, the actress, Denise. If you look back and find the pictures of her, you look like her.
Who
Well,
looks
Susan-
like her?
Linda Blair, Susan, you.
Okay.
If you look back at let me find a picture of Linda Blair when she's a teenager.
Oh, well,
Today-
that's cool.
Today I was
Yeah,
watching a
you look
movie.
like a teenager.
Do you know who she is now, Denise? Linda Blair. She's an actress.
I know who she is.
Linda Blair.
Hi, Larry.
Linda Blair.
Hi,
the
Larry.
actress.
Can't see, but I'm just going by what you're saying.
Denise. Now be
Oh,
nice.
Larry
Now,
Gonzalez.
be nice to- okay, look at this. Now this is when she's a little girl, and you can even see when she's a little girl. Well, doggone it. How come when you hold your phone
Well,
up to the
doggone
screen?
it. You're so
How come-
funny.
What?
You're funny. Doggone it.
I said, God darn, how come when you turn it up? Okay, now this is her as a little kid. You can even see Susan looks like her when she was a little kid.
I do not.
Now, wait a minute. Now, let me show you as she's older. Now,
I
not
need
that you look this old, because you don't. But this is her now. And
What?
I see Susan in that, in her
Cute.
face.
Okay.
Don't you kind of, Denise?
I'm squinting and turn my head this way just a little bit.
Hell, I see a damn truck down here with Debbie. Now I see a truck. Oh, hell's fire. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, well,
Blame it on
excuse me.
Satan's butthole.
You what? You're farting. Larry said, I met her. Really sweet. Signed my doll. Wait a minute, Larry. Okay, back up the
You
train.
met her?
You met her and she signed your doll. You have a doll? What you talking about, Larry?
Hi, Larry. Hola.
Hola, Larry Gonzalez. Hola, ¿cómo está? What did I say something in Spanish? I think I did.
You did. You said hola. ¿Cómo estás?
What's ¿cómo estás,
Said,
man?
hi. How are
Good to
you?
Oh, hi, how are you? Okay.
Hi. How are you?
Welcome back.
That was-
Bienvenido.
That was in Redneck.
Hola. Larry, come on up with us. We'll make it a family affair. Nobody likes us.
I can't believe I'm
I'll
blocked.
be cut off next. Watch. I'll be blocked from her channel next.
Okay, well, we won't talk about that because, you know.
All right.
Mo bueno gracias.
What? I got to go to the
Muy
comments.
bueno, muy bien,
Muy
muy
bien,
bien,
gracias.
muy bien, gracias.
Very well, thank you.
Very
That's
well, thank
pretty.
you. Oh,
I
those are
made
pretty.
this.
That's a scarf.
Yeah, I made it today.
Oh, I can show my blanket I've been working
I
on.
thought she was going to say she can show her boobs and up pop the girls.
Well, I'm not trying to show them.
Oh,
Oh, that's pretty.
she did. She made her a C2C. I told you could do it, girlfriend.
Oh, wow.
Thanks
Very
for knowing.
nice.
She did
This
it.
is the other one I'm working on.
Oh, she's making her a star blanket. What's that yarn, Denise? Oh, is that a 12 pointer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
That's
what
very pretty.
Kimberly sent.
Oh, did you already get Kimberly's package? Here's Noni lagging behind. Oh, she's getting. Well, my stuff ain't that fancy, girlfriend. Mine ain't that fancy. All I got's that old scratchy red heart.
That's the other one that she sent was this.
Oh, that's a red heart wind tuck. That's some old stuff. But that's good stuff.
Yeah.
Larry, you come up with this if you want.
And
This is the live of the Misfits. We're the Misfits over here.
Cash. Oh yeah. Yeah,
Cashel.
that's vintage.
Yeah, 100%. What, Tony?
I'm definitely the misfit. I don't crochet.
That's
Oh,
okay.
well, you just sit there and look cute.
You just sit up there and look cute. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Just sit up there and look cute and drink your wobble pop.
Well, hey, Ken Trinkle Storm. What Denise told me one time, no, you just sit down, shut up, and look cute.
I don't even have wobble pops.
Oh,
no.
I got water. That's it.
Yeah, Diet Pepsi.
I have
Water.
a Liney's in the refrigerator, but
Diet
I poured myself some juice. I got some orange, pineapple,
Ooh,
apple
let me see
juice.
that cup. Let me see that cup.
That's cute.
That's a Dutch Flow Blue cup.
I got it at a thrift sale for $1.
What's the maker on the bottom?
I don't know. If I tip it, it'll spill. It says Brocade. Geist Brocades.
That might be worth something.
Yeah, there's a bunch of writing underneath here.
When you empty it, take a picture and send it to me because you know I'm all into antiques. I'll be checking on that. It might be haunted.
It might be. Never know. I got it at a garage sale.
Hi, Keith, honey. Tony. So, do you believe in the paranormal? Do you believe I'm on the fence. Hi, Shima, darling. I'm on the fence.
Hi, Shima.
Hello, Shima.
And I'm on the fence about it. And let's talk about that because it's a very interesting subject.
Okay.
I want to hear everybody's input about it. Okay, Tony first, go.
What are we inputting?
Paranormal. Everybody's input on paranormal.
I don't necessarily believe in it.
Okay.
However, it's good subject matter.
Yes.
For what I do.
Right.
I believe in energy.
I've never experienced any of it.
Okay, so you haven't never heard anything or suspicious of anything or anything like that?
No.
Okay.
But I did film a graveyard that it's been on PBS for all kinds of multiple paranormal investigators have been there and done it. PBS.
I know you look familiar to me, and I think I might have seen that because every time I look at you, I've watched your channel before.
I wasn't on PBS. So.
You wasn't?
No. I
don't know why. I don't know how Tony's channel is not huge because his stuff is amazing. It's so amazing.
Mm-hmm. You got a really nice voice too. You got the perfect voice.
I said he could get on there and read the encyclopedia and make it interesting.
Yeah, you got a good voice, Tony. Don't ever let nobody tell you
got narrator voice.
He's got a broadcasting and narrating voice.
I think I watched the same video of yours like 5 times, 6, actually more than that today. I watched it probably 7 or 8 times.
Yeah, have you noticed your views going up? Because I watched at least 10 last night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I watch him all the time.
Poor guy, he can't even get a word in edgeways up here.
I have a playlist. I just let him run all night.
Yeah,
he wants to know the name of your channel, Tony.
I'm going to drop a link.
Yeah, everybody drop your link. Yeah, Larry, you can drop your link. Larry, do you have a channel? Hi, Shima, darling. What's Tony's channel name? Yeah, Shima wants to know. Yeah, Tony's got a very audible voice. Tony, did you ever think about reading like old stories? Because I think on YouTube you got to be 50 or 75. The story has to be 50 or 75 years published books because you got a very audible, good reading voice.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
But anyway, he wasn't done about
So-
paranormal. And then we'll go to each person and tell about if you've had
I'm putting
any
YouTube
experience.
up.
Huh?
I'm
So
going into YouTube.
Okay.
ironically, I was looking through my analytics, and PBS actually recommends my channel.
Oh God, that's awesome.
It would be if people was watching it.
Oh,
When I tell stories
oh,
about the places I go, I actually do research,
Hmm.
and that's my own words. That's not from a book, or that's me on the spot.
Yeah.
Just that's why it's so
Yeah,
jagged, and
it's good.
you know,
That one you did, your family cemetery, when you
Mhm.
told first, this is my family cemetery, I got big old tears in my eyes. And then
Right.
you went off that music set because all I could think about
I
was
did too.
my family. And I bet everybody that watched it thought the same thing. Like when you said, and this is my family cemetery, and then it goes off, and then it made me start thinking about my mom and dad and stuff. I think I wrote that in the thing.
yeah.
And that fishing
Uh,
pole got me.
Is that what got
It-
you too, Denise?
That fishing
It was
pole.
it
Oh,
was
the fishing
tough to
pole,
make.
yeah.
It was
Yeah.
tough to make.
Yeah.
The fishing pole was my Uncle Charles, and that fishing pole on his grave he carried everywhere for years and years. Everywhere he went, he fished.
That is so
Oh,
cool.
If it was a mud puddle, he'd throw some bait out in a mud puddle to fish.
Oh.
He's,
Mm.
but he's buried beside my dad.
Oh.
75% of that graveyard is a family member.
Oh.
So my grandparents is right behind him. So it's just a tough one to make. I've
Yeah,
been avoiding it for 10 years.
I didn't always. We just got data on our phone. Oh, I guess about 3 months ago, 3 or 4 months ago, because we just would always have our phone at home, and we just pick up Wi-Fi wherever we like. We went to a restaurant or Walmart or whatever. We pick up Wi-Fi. So when I went to the cemetery, I didn't have internet, but I told Colin. He said, when it cools off, Mom, I'll start taking you back to the cemetery. So I thought, if I get to do that, I want to go and look at the graves and look them up and research those tombstones that I read and find out how the person passed away, and then kind of write up a script and then read about the person. You ever watch Lamont at Large? Have you watched him, Tony?
Yep.
I
Lamont at
haven't.
Large. Lamont at Large is good because. And have you ever watched Faces of the Forgotten?
No.
With Ryan Carlton. Hi, Diane, honey. You want to come up with us? You want to come
Is
on
that
up?
number 2?
It's well, wait. I was gonna.
Is
Oh,
that
yeah.
number 2?
What, honey? Oh,
Denise,
where am I?
Denise number 2.
Yeah, that's Denise. Did I just call her Denise instead of Diane? Diane, if you
Okay,
want
number 2.
Hi, Diane.
Diane, if you want to come up, baby girl. We're talking about whether you believe in the paranormal or not. I can have 3 more people. Wait a minute. There's 2 more people. So Susan, who wants to go next? Denise or Susan or me?
Well, I got some stories, so I'll go last.
Denise. Susan, do you believe in the paranormal? Unless is Tony not, if is Tony done though? If Tony's not done.
Yeah, I don't have any experience with it, so
I
Okay, so
kind
that's
of
why.
did.
Okay, tell us, Susie, because I love this
I
kind
had
of
a
talk.
couple of them. Well,
Yeah,
I
I
had
got
a
a
really
couple.
good friend. He was an alcoholic, and he died at a real young age. He was like 42.
Okay, Denise will keep, or I called her Denise. I'm sorry, Susie. Diane, oh man, I'm sorry, girl. Okay, go ahead, Susie, honey.
And he died real young. And after he died, he used to come to my house all the time to visit. And me and his family and my family were always really close. They lived close to us, and his dad used to do a lot of my.
Sorry, Diane.
When things would break down, they would come and fix it, my stuff. And anyways, after he died, one night I was laying in bed and I felt an impression at the end of my bed. I kind of heard something, and then I could feel the impression at the end of my bed, like somebody had came in and sat down. All right. And I said hi to him. I'm like, "Hi, Robbie." I was talking to him, and I don't know. It was just really weird. There was nothing other than that. It really get me out. I was like freaking out.
But you felt like you could feel it, like they were sitting.
Yeah,
on the bed.
pressure on the bed. Yep. And that's where he used to sit all the time.
Yeah. See, that's the things like I've had.
Yeah. I mean, it's nothing that great. I did have an experience one time in this house. This house was really haunted, but I was in the bathroom washing my hair, and I had my head in the sink, and right off of the bathroom was a wash machine and dryer. It was like, and there used to be a circle that went around where you could walk from like where the washroom was, and then you go to the living room. It was a huge house. The living room was huge, the biggest living room you could imagine. Okay, it was like a dining hall. Anyways, it was and then it went back around to the kitchen, and then back around to the bathroom, and then there was a big circle. All right. And I had a lot of kids, okay, and they were all running around in this circle, and they were little. And I've had experiences in that house before, and this time what I saw is, when I used to work in the garden, I would come in and I would put my garden tools and my knife. I used to take a knife to the garden. I used to take a scissors to the garden, and I had them all up on this dryer in that room. Anyways, it was dark in that room, and I was in the bathroom. And when I came up with my hair in the sink, I looked up, and there was a scissors and a knife floating above the dryer. It was just floating there. It was like up in the air. Yeah. And these little kids are running around underneath. And I'm like freaking out. I'm like, because my hair's soaking wet, and I'm like, I grabbed a towel, and I looked up in the air, and I said, "You need to stop it. There's little children here." I just,
and why? You know why they were floating up in the air? Because poltergeists they come where children are. That's why you have stuff floating in the air, floating things in rooms. If there's poltergeist activity, because when we die, we're energy. Our energy never dies. That's why our energy can remain around. Of course, I do believe that when there's rapture, the rapture, when Jesus comes back, whatever. But I don't know, because the Bible does say the dead shall rise in Christ, and we don't want to get into all that because it can get confusing. But
yeah,
we are made up of energy. And they say energy.
Maybe it was disturbing them or something. You know what I mean?
They say poltergeist. A poltergeist is around where there's young children. If there's a haunting.
Yeah, I never seen anything like it before.
And poltergeist activity is when things fly off walls and do this and do that.
I had hangers go like this in the bathroom. I had a bunch of hangers hanging in the bathroom, okay, because I was drying clothes that way, because I didn't have, my dryer wasn't fixed. And anyways, the clothes started going like this and swaying back and forth above me, and I was in the bathtub, okay?
Oh, God.
And I came running out. I ran out of the bathroom, stark ass naked. I was so embarrassed after I looked down, because...
We're all like stark ass naked.
Yeah. And the kids are all like gasping, and I'm like, oh no, so yeah, I grabbed a towel, but I talked to my husband at the time, and I told him that what had happened, and he was like, "That is
Here,
scary."
man. Yeah, that is scary.
That's
Well,
not the only time
Is your
that
house
happened.
old? Is it like from
It
Victorian
was.
time?
The people that lived there before, there was 3 brothers. They used to farm there years ago. It was an old farmhouse, and
Mhm.
they redid it. Okay, they fixed it up and redid the whole house, and it was a nice house. It was beautiful. It was big, like I
She must
said.
she must laugh until she cries, and Tony's going, "Wow."
I don't know. It was just weird. There was weird
Oh.
shit that happened in that house, and the only incident other than I seen a shadow one time before
Oh,
my
well, there you
mom
go.
died.
Shadows, they say, are,
Yeah. My mom died after I seen the shadow.
yeah.
She died like the next day.
We know negative energy, like when there's a lot of negativity in a house, I believe it brings on, let's see, how do I say it? Like our house has a lot of negativity because of the way my husband is. It
Yeah.
brings in negativity.
It
And
wouldn't be negative at all if he wasn't there.
what's this? New streaming or looking to level up? Check on StreamYard and get $10 discount.
I don't know.
Ain't that weird?
I signed
know.
in to.
Yeah, that keeps popping up in my stuff too. You didn't post that, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, you did? No.
I signed in to YouTube through StreamYard so I could see the chat on the side.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna try to do.
Yeah, because I've seen that. I've seen that been popping up just like in my videos all the time anyway, so I didn't know.
And I had to share it to be able to get to where I could comment and chat.
Okay. So Denise, how about you? Believe in the paranormal?
Yeah. See, my aunt is a witch.
Oh boy.
And she used to teach me things. So one time we had a seance.
Oh God, I had
Oh
one of them
my.
before too.
We had was trying to
That'd be
conjure up
scary.
Jimi Hendrix.
Conrad, Jimi Hendrix?
The radio came on and that song Purple Haze was playing.
Purple Haze. Well, I think you might have conjured him up. That's a strange. That would be a strange coincidence. Yeah.
We had to get my aunt because we didn't know how to get him to leave. Well, get the spirits to leave. And the dogs was trying to bite at the windows and they was going crazy.
Oh my Lord.
So we had to call her to get rid of them.
Oh gosh.
Well, one time we lived in this house and my daughter was about 3.
Mm-hmm.
And this one spirit took a liking to her. And anybody that hollered at her would feel some kind of pain. Like my neighbor's little girl was over there. She wasn't that little. She was about 8, 9 years old. And she was hollering at my daughter. And then she hollered, ouch. And I looked up and she had this big handprint on the side of her face. It just appeared out of nowhere.
See, I've heard of all that stuff before. You know,
one time I was sitting there doing her hair. And she said, I don't want you to do my hair. And the brush flew across the room.
That's wild. Wow. And see, again, a kid's there. And
yeah, we were listening to the radio, and she was like, I don't like that song. And the radio changed stations by itself.
Yikes. That's scary.
There is this lady on YouTube, and her name is Dr. Andrea O'Connor.
Yeah, I actually wrote that down.
And she is a doctor. Yeah, she's a registered nurse, and she's a doctor, and she believes in the paranormal. And she's a Christian. She believes, and she talks all about how our bodies are made up of energy. And she talks about the time the soul leaves the body. And let me play this video to you guys. I put it on my thing.
Yeah, Larry.
This day, when this happened, and I've seen orbs. This day, we were talking
about that video you posted with Colin and that little girl.
Yeah, my niece. I don't know. Did you see it, Tony?
That was cute.
I did see that orb.
Did you get the orb?
It comes out from the it was over on the right. It comes down like this, and then up, and then out from behind Colin's head. And my little niece looks through Colin, back practically through Colin, and then she puts her head back and it shoots up. We had been talking about oh, that's beautiful.
Isn't that pretty?
Beautiful. That's the kind that I knit.
Grandma's dishcloth.
Where you knit the two stitches together to make the around the edge.
The little circles or little O's.
I love it. But day we had been talking about my mom for 2 hours, and my niece said I feel grandma all the time. I believe, yep. I just made one like that about a month ago. Knitted Denise, you knit?
See, I've made a few dishcloths, but I lost the knitting needles.
Well, I'll send you some of those plastic knitting needles.
Yeah, I can send you some knitting needles too.
Yeah,
I just got.
If I ever get the packages in the mail, because Colin would wait for the shipping labels. Tony, you want some knitting needles too, hon?
I'd probably.
I don't know if I can send these out because I really like this case, but I bought this recently off of eBay, and it wasn't very much. It was, I
got a whole bunch of those. I got a whole bunch of those circular ones.
Look at the case, though.
Pretty.
Isn't that pretty?
Yeah, I like the blue.
I'm in love with the case.
That's why I'm knitting that blue and green rectangular.
I'm debating
thing because I love blue and green. I love blue and green together. Used to be it had to be pink, or I didn't have nothing to do with it. And now look at me, flying my arms around all over the place.
This is knitted.
That's pretty. Did you do in the corner, or did you start?
I started with just a few stitches, and then I increased all the way.
Did you start in the corner and go up?
Yep.
I put the blanket. Yep. Corner knit. See, Denise, with a knitting needle, you can do that. You can just start knitting in the corner and make it big, and then you can close it in.
To get something that big, you really need some long knitting needles.
They got them where they're on cables.
I can send you one of those
There's
too.
Two knitting needles, and then there's a cable in between.
Yeah, I got some bamboo. I can send you those
are on the cable.
I can send you those too. I've got the bamboo knitting needles or pine or whatever. They're the circular needles. Got a whole bunch of those too. I've got knit needles coming out the wazoo.
Hi, Mandy.
Hi, Mandy. I started to say hi, Tony. I started to say, hey, Tony. He's right there.
Hey. Hi,
Mandy. Let me tell you my experiences with weird stuff. Okay. When I was a little girl, the first time I ever saw something weird, the house that my parents lived in was built in like 1880 something, 70 maybe, or maybe Civil War. I don't know. It's just really, really old. So at one time it was a boarding house, and it was huge. It was like a lot bigger than it is. Well, it burnt down. Hi, Cynthia. Hey, girl, you want to come up with us? We're talking about the paranormal. Well, anyway.
Hi, Cynthia.
Anyway, this it was a big boarding house in this town. The hometown that I lived in was a railroad town, so they had boarding houses all over the place because the
boarding house was real old.
Yeah, real old, as old as one of the first houses built in the town. But the railroad guys used to stay there.
When I picture that, I picture like, what was that lady that killed her dad and her mom? Lizzie Borden.
Lizzie Borden, yeah. Well, Lizzie Borden didn't come from Newburgh, Missouri. She was from River Falls, Minnesota, or something, or Michigan, or something like that.
Falls River.
Falls River. I said River Falls. Falls River. Yeah. Well, anyway, that burned down. Then there was another house there and it burned down. So they were always finding stuff. Well, one day, my dad was outside digging. They were digging something, and he was pulling up all this cool stuff out of the ground. He dug up a ring. It was just a gold wedding band. It had like 1840 some initials and 1847 on the inside. And then he dug up this comb. It was a hair comb like they would put in their hair. It was like tortoise shell. It had a couple of teeth broke out, but it had like these. It was real pretty and ornate. So I said, Dad, can I have that? So I took it in the house and I washed it up, and it was really pretty. And I was wearing it around my hair, and everything. Well, that night I was kind of like in that. I was not all the way asleep, but I wasn't all the way awake either. And I looked up, and there was a lady standing there by my bed, and she had her hand out like this, and she was going like this.
She's
And
telling you something.
I saw
She
it, and I
wanted
wasn't
nothing.
asleep, but I wasn't all the way awake either. I knew I was awake enough to know that I was seeing something. But when I sat up in the bed, my sister said, "What are you doing?" And I said, "This lady wants her comb back." And she had another one in her hand. And I started screaming. And my sister said, "What is wrong with you?" And my sister said that there was somebody. She said, "There's somebody standing by your bed." My sister said that. "Is somebody standing by your bed?" And I said, "Yes." So my sister saw it too. And now that is weird. If two people see the same thing, it's something weird.
Yeah.
So that lady had a comb just like the one I found, but it wasn't all broken up. So that was my first experience. And for two little girls to see the same thing, that's a little bit weird.
Yeah, that is strange.
That was my first experience. And then my second experience.
Did anybody hand her back her comb?
Hell no, we ran right through her, I guess, and she was still there when we got out of the bed, and we were running down the steps. But that was it. And then I heard things. We both heard things, me and my sister, before. We had a door in our bedroom. My dad was one of these people that salvaged things and fixed it. We had a door in our room, and it had holes in it. And my dad thought it was cool, holes all the way through it. My dad told us that those were gunshot holes through the door. He didn't want to take it down because it was really a cool looking door. And we thought the holes were, the door was in really good shape. He sanded it down, repainted it, but there were actual holes all the way through it. And we don't know if it's the truth or not. But my dad said that somebody got shot through that door. And our room was in the upstairs, so we don't know about that. But
I just don't know how to get to where I can see the chat. I have to go like this to see.
Let me see. I forgot to show you. Okay. The last thing was you too, Miss Cynthia. And then above that was hi, Deanne. See, I'm not the only one calling you by the wrong name, Diane. Cynthia's too. Hi, Cynthia said Diane. And then Diane saying hi. Hi, Mandy. I'm sorry, Denise. Denise can't see the chat because she's on a phone. And
there's a button that says join YouTube or connect to YouTube. Do I click that?
Yeah. That's how I got it.
Connect to YouTube and then just turn your volume down on that YouTube side. Yeah.
Well, it just brought it up on the side of my screen. I'm not actually on YouTube.
Oh, you're on a phone too, Tony?
No, I'm on a laptop.
Oh, try that, Denise.
I'm trying.
Denise. Diane says LOK.
But that's the same way I got the chat to show on the screen was I hit the same button.
You can come up here. Come on.
So there was one thing that happened to me many years ago. It wasn't really paranormal, I don't think. I think I was just seeing things.
You won't say my channel name, will it?
But I was.
There you go, Denise.
I was coming down 77, getting on Interstate 40 at Statesville. And when I merged onto the interstate and started across the bridge, there was a gnome.
A what?
A gnome or a troll or sitting on the end of the bridge.
Oh my God. Was it little or big or how
was
big?
It moving?
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, it was moving. He was like maybe 2 foot tall, but he was sitting on the end of the bridge.
Weird. Was he fishing?
No, he's just sitting there staring at traffic. I crossed over the bridge, and when I looked in the rearview mirror, he was gone. Did I knock him off? Or does the wind off the trailer blow him over? I don't know.
Wow. That is strange.
I was just seeing things.
Was you wobbling?
I was tired. No, I was driving a truck.
Well, Tony, you probably did. They say if you see gnomes or fairies or things like that, it's supposed to be good luck. Denise, come back, baby girl. I'll pop. Here it comes. Here her comes. girlfriend. She's got the coolest looking walls I've ever seen because she's got all kinds of neat things on her walls.
Oh, yeah.
I look on Facebook and I creep on her page and look at her grandkids. They're so cute, and I always see these cool pictures. Denise, where you at, child? Woohoo! She's there. Baby girl, where'd you go? Did you fall on the floor, honey?
I did.
God love her. But no, I've seen a few weird things though. Another thing I saw, this was really freaky. It was my mother. Let's try to talk. Get your butt back up there. My mother's birthday is September 29th, and this was like back in 2002. And we had been down to my mother's birthday party. And anyway, at the time, here she comes. Get up here, girlfriend. Hello. Her house is so cute. She's got the cutest pictures. And girl.
Yeah.
Niecy, what about you? I don't know whether to tell the story or not. I don't want her to miss anything. What happened, baby girl? You fall down, go boom? Did you fall down, go boom?
No, I had to pee.
Oh,
Okay.
all right. Next ghost story. Okay, we've been down to my mom's for birthday, and we come home, and I had a cell phone, but it wasn't a fancy cell phone. This is 2002, you know, where they weren't any good yet. Now they're stupid, and we call them smartphones, and they're so stupid. I don't get it. But anyway, I had a digital camera. Remember those little digital cameras we had? Well, anyway, me and my husband were back there in bed, and we heard knock, knock, knock on the wall of the trailer. Knock, knock, knock. And we just figured it was one of our nieces or nephews or somebody, one of their friends, because they were always having people up. It was probably about midnight, 2 o'clock in the morning. I don't know. But they were hitting the side of the trailer. And it's just like, it was like a flat hand sound, just like smack, smack, smack on the side of the trailer. So I said, get up and go see what that is. And he goes, no, you get up and go see what it is. And being the brave ass that I am, I said, I'll go see who it is. So I walk out. Adam and Colin were asleep. I come out. I stepped out on the porch because I was going to have a cigarette. I still smoke. I'm going to have a cigarette anyway. I thought I'm up. Might as well smoke a cigarette. I stepped out on the porch. And I'm sitting out there. And all of a sudden, now our maple trees were real small at the time. I look out and there is this mist. And it's up off the ground about 3 feet. It wasn't hot. It wasn't cold. And it was just swirling. It's just like a mist. There's nothing above it, nothing below it. It's like just this little bitty mist about 2 feet high. And it's just going like this, like with ice going up and down. Well, at the time I had a love seat up against this wall where this china cabinet is. And I had a table. I grabbed that digital camera and I took a picture of it. Went to take a picture of it. Well, when I got the camera, it had moved down by my husband's where we park our truck. So I snapped a picture of it. Well, anyway, I snapped one picture and I couldn't get it all in. So I turned the camera this way and I snapped a picture. So I come back in the house and I turned on the light. You know how the digital cameras had the screen on them. And I looked at that and it looked like a head, like an alien. And you could see eyeballs and it had you could see like a bony shoulder. And you could see like vertebrae that looked just like vertebrae in it. And I went, oh my God. And you could see a nose and everything. And I said, oh my God. So my oldest son said, Mom, what are you doing? And I was just sitting there staring at it. And he said, I said, I got a picture of something. And I don't know what this is. And first thing he looks at it, he said, Mom, that's an alien. And I said, and he goes, what is this? Well, he goes outside and he goes, what did you take a picture of? I said, I don't know. And so he's like, Mom, what is that? I said, I don't know. He goes, who was beating on the side of the house? I said, I don't know. So we're freaking out and it's really crazy. So we couldn't go back to sleep the rest of the night because my sons always tell me that it was crazy out here. And because the Civil War came through here, and we found all kinds of stuff, bayonets and all kinds of. We found a Civil War button and off of a jacket. We've always found all kinds of stuff. Anyway, so the next day, my son went online, and it was that first show with that Grant Wilson and not Ghost Hunters. Maybe it was Ghost Hunters. Not the one with that Zach Bagans, but you know what I don't know, what was the guy? They had the ghost show where they go and explore people. They go to people's houses and do whatever. Well, Adam said, I think we need to get a hold of them. You find hidden treasures with metal detectors. Yeah, I need a metal detector. I'm not sure how to do it on here. What do you want? What are you trying to do, Tony?
Larry asked, how does he show us pictures?
Oh, he can't. He can't show us pictures.
Yeah, he can't show them. He'd have to do it in a different Facebook or something.
Yeah, he could show us a picture if he. Hey, shut up, Kiwi over there, God. When I get wild, he gets wild. Denise is laughing.
Cue the dog farted.
But anyway, my son ended up getting a hold of this Ghost Hunter show, whatever. Hey, birds. They told us that we definitely had some kind of entity that we got a picture of. They wanted to know if they could buy the rights to it. We said no, and they wanted to come out here and do the show, but they wanted us to pay for their crew to stay in a hotel. And I'm like, are you kidding me? I'm like, no, and you're not buying the rights to a picture. Well, the pictures on one of these computers I've got stashed away in this house somewhere that I can't get into nowhere because they don't work. And we printed it out a dozen times. I'm sure I could find it if I'd look for it, but it was creepy. That creeped me out. And we've had our neighbors tell us. We had one neighbor. He passed away this past summer. He was out. He was out cutting wood one day, and everybody's saying hi to you. He was out.
That's my brother right there.
That's your brother. That's your brother. That's Diane's brother. Anyway, he was cutting woods one day, and he said what, Diane? I mean,
I become Diane now.
Yeah.
Thank God Tony's just another brick in the wall.
Got my back up against a wall in here.
Thank God that Susan and Tony's name don't start the same leather. I'd be the same leather. The same letter I'd be calling. If Tony's name was Sam, I'd be calling him Susan and Susan Sam. I'm crazy in her bed. Oy vey.
Okay.
Look, she said oy vey. Now I know what that means. Are you Jewish, Diane? Anyway.
Oy vey.
Oy vey.
That's like, oh no, ain't it?
I think so.
I think something like that. I don't know.
Oh boy.
You did call Larry Tony, but it's God, what would I do if I had had as many children as Susan had? Did you ever get their names all mixed up?
Yes, all the time.
Call every one of their names. My damn birds, I'm gonna go over there and knock a bird out.
They were a handful.
We're gonna have parakeet for dinner tomorrow night if y'all don't shut up over there.
So I got a story to tell, okay?
Okay.
All right. Well,
wait a minute. Hang on just one second. Denise over there showing out because she can do the pencil hole. I can't crochet. Do you crochet like that too, Susan?
Nope.
Look at her doing it just so fast.
I know, it's
do
cool.
that for nothing.
But I can't hold it like however y'all hold it.
What kind of hook you got there, sugar booger booger boo?
I don't know. It's a Timu hook.
Oh yeah, I got those.
Well, I'm sending you some more hooks too. I'm unloading all a bunch of shit
the
on
only
you.
one I got like this. This is the
Diane
only
says it's
one I got.
Yiddish.
It's Yiddish, just like oh boy.
Yep.
Oh.
Okay, Susie Q.
Okay. Well, back in the day, it was when I was younger. It was our thing to go to the tavern. I think my
I
ex,
want to go to the tavern.
he used to like to go to the bar, but it was in the morning. We were there in the morning. It had something to do with pool league or something. I don't know. It was a meeting place anyway. And anyways, there we were at a haunted hotel. There was this old hotel in Stanley, Wisconsin. It was really, really super from way back in the day. And after it was a hotel, there was an old man that he used to be friends with my grandpa. I actually knew the guy, but I didn't know this at the time. But he had stayed in that hotel. What's that noise? I hear talking.
Rah, rah, rah.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, he was in the army or something at one time. He was in one of the wars. I thinking maybe the second or something. This was a long time ago, so I'm not sure what war he was in, but he was an old man, so it had to be a long time ago.
World
Maybe
War One or
World War One, even maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, he stayed at that hotel. Well, I didn't comprehend that this old man was actually the same guy that used to be friends with my grandpa. Okay, it didn't dawn on me until this day. And I was sitting at the bar, and they were talking about this ghost that used to stay in this hotel. And the bartender said that she came in and the shower had been running hot water. It was just steam. The whole, area was steam. Cause,
You heard that?
Oh, anyways, we were talking about this ghost, and all of a sudden, something hit the floor underneath my bar stool. And I'm like, what is that? And I had to find it. It's like, it has to be the screw to the chair, because I was paranoid to sit on the chair because I was afraid the chair was falling apart. It was an old P-38. And we were thinking that it belonged to that guy. And then all of a sudden, 2 and 2 got put together. And I'm like, that's the guy that he used to work in the coal mine too. He used to be real black and dirty looking all the time. Every time I remember seeing him with my grandpa, he was always real dark. And somebody said that he worked for the coal mines or something. I don't know. But it was just eerie that.
Is there coal mines in Wisconsin?
I don't know. That town was really strange. There was
Why don't you cover the birds up for me?
There was a train derailment once when I was a kid there, and it was bad. It was real bad. I mean, it stunk like sulfur so bad in that town forever. But anyways, yeah, we figured that must have been. I'm trying to think of his name. I think it was Toby. They used to call him Toby. And that's when we put it together that it must have been the same guy.
Probably was.
Yeah. He was trying to say something to me by dropping that on the. Why would that just automatically fall out of the bottom of a chair,
I know. That's creepy.
Yeah.
Well, this cabinet right here, the one that I said against the China cabinet, you guys will see it when I'm on live. My son, Colin, when he was little, he said, Mom, I had a dream that there was a woman and Colin's not afraid of anything, but my oldest son, he is scared. He is afraid of, he doesn't want to talk. He won't watch horror movies. He's got some kind of second, like the Sixth Sense, like he don't talk to dead people, but he's like, he don't watch horror movies. He don't like anything like that. And but Colin was about, I don't know, 8 or 9, and he said, Mom, I was almost asleep the other night, but he said I couldn't go to sleep because And I told him he was on the couch, and I told him to get up and go to bed. You know how kids are; they'll fall asleep on the couch. I always said, if you fall asleep on the couch, you're laying there. So I ain't gonna carry your butt to bed, you know. But anyway, he said he saw a lady. She was in a dress. It was dark blue on the bottom and light blue on the top. Hey, Colin, will you come here and cover up the birds? They're driving me insane. Crazy. They need to go to bed. That's why they're being crazy. But anyway, he said the lady had a dark blue dress on the bottom, light blue on the top, and she had a hat with feathers and a bird on it. And it was blue. And I was like, okay. I said, don't tell your brother. Don't tell your brother you saw that. You know? And he goes, okay. So,
Vaping.
I don't think he did. Go ahead, vape, eat, do whatever you want. Just don't flip off the host. But anyway, so one night Adam was here, you know, and I'd set up all night, but I've always been a person that sets up all night. But I set up, he was like wanting to set up and talk, and we're sitting here, and the China cabin was over there at the time where the bird cage is. And all of a sudden, we're starting to both doze off, and Adam goes, holy shit. And I said, what? He goes, oh my God. He said, Mom, did I fall asleep? And I said, I don't know. I'm over here about to fall asleep myself. I said, here, crocheting. He goes, I swear to God, a woman. I said, saw a woman standing there, and she's trying to open up that china cabinet. I said, really? I said, could you saw her or you dreamed her? He said, I don't know if I saw her or I dreamed her. But it's more like I saw her. And I said, do you know what was she wearing? He said, it seemed like she was all in blue. And when he said that, I went, and I swallowed real hard because Colin had told me that he saw the same thing before that. So I was like, wow. Okay.
That's weird.
So then one day I was in the china cabinet, and we just had it for about 6 months, you know. And it opened with this. Are those birds driving you crazy? Because they are killing me.
No.
Doesn't bother me none.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Kiwi is insane. I'm like, oh, that bird. Oh. Kiwi.
You know, when I had a bird, it used to irritate me too, and other people used to say, don't bother them. And then I decided, well, if it irritates me, why do I have a bird?
It only bothers me when I'm on live with somebody because I'm afraid it's bothering the other people.
Oh, no, it don't bother us.
But anyway, back to the story.
Could be worse.
Yeah.
My son had a bird that talked.
We had one that cussed. We had one that cussed.
Yeah, this one was vulgar.
Yeah, we had one like that too.
Oh, funny.
My cousin was African gray, and he used to tell jokes and everything, but it was nasty jokes.
Yeah, we had one. I had one time. But let me finish the story about this one.
Yeah.
Not to be rude, but you know me, I'm rude, and I don't mean to be half time. But anyway, so my son says that. Well, anyway, hi Ismail. Anyway, I was getting in the china cabinet one day, and I was rearranging it, and I go to it, and I go to open it, and it won't open. And I'm like, what in the crap is going on? So Kim was home for lunch or something. This was years ago. And I said, did you lock this china cabinet? He said, yeah, I found the skeleton key that goes there and went ahead and locked it. And I said, well, give it to me. I want to get in there and rearrange it. He said, okay. So I'm cleaning it out and rearranging it. I don't care how tight the china cabinet is. They'll still get dusted. So anyway, I'm fiddling around the bottom, and all of a sudden this drawer slides out. It was a hidden bottom. It was a hidden bottom in it. Okay. All these old pictures from 1800s are in there. Well, you know, like some of those pictures they would take them, and then they take them to the photographer, and then they would paint over the picture.
Yeah.
What do you think I found?
Dead bodies.
Woman in a blue dress with a bird on her hat.
Oh, yeah.
I found a black and white picture, and they had done that art where they paint over the picture like they used to do back then, and the dress was blue, like blue velvet on the bottom. It was light blue on the top, a hat with a bird on the top.
Wow.
There is no way we did not know that cabinet had a false bottom in it.
That's crazy.
We got this cabinet from my husband's grandmother, from our antique store. She did not know it had a false bottom. My children, I guess that woman was trying to get in that cabinet. The spirits that's supposed to have come, they saw it. She was wanting in there to get her picture out. Now does that not freak you out or what? I was totally freaked out.
That is freaky.
That was bizarre. That was so bizarre. That was the freakiest thing. And also another time, my father-in-law's mother, she was antique into antiques big time. My father-in-law asked her if I wanted this Bible. And it was an old antique family Bible. And I just got the willies looking at it. It was all falling apart. He said, I'm just going to take it to the Goodwill. I said, that's somebody's family, you know. And I said, I don't really want it. I felt really weird. I felt like if I looked at it, I was like invading someone's privacy. I don't know. It just gave me a creepy feeling. So I brought it home and I started looking at it.
Time out. What does it mean to have the willies?
What, baby?
What is it? What you said you had the willies?
The willies, the creeps.
I thought the willies was if you had an erection.
No. It's when you got goosebumps.
Oh, so I was like, how do you get the willies?
Well, honey, I don't know how to do things in North Carolina, but I get the willies when I get scared, and I don't got those kind of parts.
I've got a bunch of old skeleton keys.
Look at Sheila laughing.
Sure.
I mean, Diane, sorry. You guys are going to have to put your name tags on because I can't get nobody's name right. No, willies means you got the creeps. That's what I say. Haven't you ever heard that before?
No.
I have, yeah.
I mean, I heard it said as in you got a man that has an erection. They got the willie.
No.
Yo, funny.
My daughter Denise, I'm going to have to give her another lesson about life.
One of these keys works for my bedroom door.
Oh,
These
that's
are
what
old.
Oh, you do got an old house. That's a skeleton key.
Yep. It works for my bedroom door and my bathroom.
That's how mine looks. I'm wanting to wear that key around my neck as a necklace. The one that goes with this is so cool. Your house
I have
is
another
old.
one too.
That's how my mom and dad's house. It all opens with skeleton keys.
This one's got a hole at the end.
Not do that.
Oh, hold that up straight. Is that a smaller one?
No, there's a smaller one that does have a hole at the end though.
Oh yeah, that's how mine does. Hold that small one up. That's like looks like my china cabinet one. So those open and close all your doors?
No, just that one key is for my bedroom.
That's cool.
Are cool.
Yeah. Yeah, my
I
house.
wear that as a necklace.
This
Yeah.
house is well made though. It's got good bones, let me tell you.
How old do you think it is altogether?
I'm sure it's gotta be around 100.
Diane
Good night,
says she's
Shima.
going to have to officially get my name changed in my birth certificate.
What'd you say, Tony?
Sent you a video.
Shima said she was going to bed. It's 1:52 a.m.
Oh yeah,
Good night, Shima.
152 where she's at. Night, Shima, darling. Thank you for coming, sweet pea.
You're gonna
Well-
get your name changed?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get you all name tags since I can't get nobody's name straight.
We'll look like kindergartners.
Well, I know all about them kindergartners I'll tell you, I used to have to put their names on them all year long. By the time I learned their names, it was summer break, and then I had to turn around and learn them all over, new kids all over again. I'm a hot mess. But back to this Bible thing.
Oh,
Denise is
froze.
Denise, you're frozen up there. There she is.
See my phone?
She thawed
You're
out. There
back.
she is. She was froze for a second. But this Bible that my father-in-law gave me, it had those memento mori pictures in it, the pictures of the dead. The people used to take the pictures of the dead
Yes.
people. That is so
That's
creepy.
creepy. My mom did that to my stepdad. She took pictures of the whole funeral and then she gave it to me I'm like, Mom, I don't want this book. I told her I still have them, I think, somewhere.
They used to do that. Hey, Tony, do you come across any headstones with the pictures on them?
Yes, I do.
I like to come across those. I think
Yeah.
I love to see the people how they looked.
Yep. Me too.
Lately, I've the last 2 weeks I've been doing a graveyard every day and going in and filming. So I've got videos booked all the way to the end of the year.
We
But
used to play in the grave. Well, I don't think it was in the cemeteries. I guess there's cemeteries. There was no churches, so I didn't know about that there was a difference between a graveyard and a cemetery. That's crazy. I thought it was always the same thing.
Nope.
that cemetery that today's video, the graveyard part of it.
Yeah.
The graveyard is where the
Church is.
Yeah.
Yes.
No.
I found
Here's
that
who-
Catholic woman buried at a Methodist cemetery,
Ooh.
and I thought,
That's interesting.
what are
Yeah, I remember
Why?
you hearing that. You saying that.
so?
You said you were going to look it up, see if that used to be a Catholic church or something.
Yeah.
Well, I looked it up. And it's never been a Catholic church. There's just a Catholic woman, a faithful Catholic woman, according to her headstone.
Really?
Was her? I
Very-
wonder if her husband was.
Yeah.
Her
They're
husband
all
was,
Catholic. There's like 5 of them in there. They're all Catholic,
but she's a Methodist.
and they're all buried in the Methodist cemetery.
Wow.
Because if her husband was Catholic, then maybe that's why
Yeah.
she's there with her husband.
My grandma,
Let me check on
she's
this
buried
real quick.
beside my grandpa. She's not buried, and my step grandpa, he's buried with his first wife. And I always thought that was kind of weird, but because they both remarried.
Can you imagine if somebody put you and Kim in the same? Oh
I'll
boy,
be up all that grave. Here, I'll tell you something funny. Okay.
that graveyard would be rocking, man.
Yeah, and I want to be buried at oh God, my father-in-law cracked me up. Okay. They don't want Kim coming to none of the family get-togethers because he never shuts up. He talks. Like my mother-in-law called me and she said, I don't want Kim to come to the funeral. Her brother died and they're going to bury him tomorrow. She don't want Kim coming because all he does is talk. He never shuts up.
Kim's uncle.
Kim's uncle, yeah. So his own mother don't want him coming to the funeral because he drives everybody crazy because he's crazy.
Yeah.
So anyway, so she said, you've got to keep him from coming. I said, I can't keep him from coming. I said, he probably won't come anyway because he'll be hanging out the bar. Well, anyway, my father-in-law said to me one day, he said, Nora, he said, you go to the cemetery and you use your spirit box. He said, I'll tell you, if Kim goes before you do, and you take a spirit box, you will for sure hear him talking because he'll be talking long after he's dead.
What'd you find out, Tony? You find anything out about that woman?
I didn't find anything out about her, but I did research the location.
Okay, what are we talking about now? What you trying to find out about?
Where that woman's buried? That was a
Oh.
Methodist.
The Catholic woman.
Yeah.
That location dates all the way back to the Revolutionary War.
Holy cow!
What's the oldest grave? The birth date and the death date you've ever seen, Tony?
I ran up on one of the first cemeteries I've done. There was a birth date. I think it was 1751.
Woo.
Yeah.
There's lots of those headstones. Revolutionary War, Civil War, all of that era headstones here. Because there's 2 national battlefields within 25 miles of here. One's like 5 miles away, the other one's 20.
We have here on our property, we have a cistern, however you say that. There was a home It's like our back property over to the right. There's like a little foundation of they made their own cement, and it's got a lot of little, like it's rocks, you can tell. And there's part of a fireplace. And it's about as big as our kitchen and living room together, which would have been a good sized home back then because they made very small homes. And anyway, you see part of a little bitty foundation where they made it's like a partial foundation. I guess it's what it is to support the chimney. And then there's a cistern they made, and then there's because I guess it's a natural well on the top of it, and it says 1853, and it's got, I can't remember now what the initials are, so I'm just assuming that's the family. I know the last letter is S because this is the Sands property, but it was 1853 when the homestead was made, and this house, the house that was here, was the family named Dillon, and that house they moved from this property here. They moved it into town, and they made that the first courthouse. You're welcome. I have a video on my channel about it. Okay, I showed that up so Denise could see it. And anyway, it's a 2-story house, and it's right there. Right, I got to have Colin take me by there, take a picture of it. They've got that there. That was the first courthouse of our town. And then they have the second courthouse, which was just like a regular Victorian home. And then across the street, the next courthouse, and then the newest courthouse. But this house that was once out here on our property, the town of Dillon, before Rolla became Rolla, it is so tiny. And it was considered a mansion at the time. It had 8 rooms in it. And these rooms, I swear, they're 8 by 8. It is so weird. And here I am, 6 foot tall. So I'm like, I go upstairs, I'm like slumped down like this. I thought, how small were these people? You know?
Little midgets, huh?
They were
I'm
actually
bigger
pretty
than the
small
average
people back in those days.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe it.
Yeah. And Abraham Lincoln, hi, Shatika, honey. They looked at him like he was a freak because he was tall.
Yeah, I remember that. They had to make a specially made bed for him.
Yeah. Try being a tall woman. Let me tell you, they look at me like I'm a freak. I'm a freak. I'm a freak. Freak out.
You're not a freak. You're beautiful.
Oh, you're just.
I have a female cousin. She's 6'2".
You have a what?
My niece, my niece is 6'2".
Yeah, one of my nieces is 6'1", and I got a sister that's 5'9.5", and we think she's short. Oh gosh!
I seen something on the news out of Charlotte the other day about Abraham Lincoln supposedly being born in the town my grandparents lived in North Carolina.
Well, you know, Rolla, Missouri gets its name from Riley, North Carolina.
I heard of that.
Yep, they do. They get the name from Raleigh, North Carolina, and it's Rolla. I don't know, but that's where it got the name from. Is it Riley, North Carolina, or Raleigh, North Carolina, or Raleigh, South Carolina? Raleigh. That's North Carolina, right?
Correct. That is the capital of North Carolina.
Yeah, North Carolina.
It's where the women's prison is.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
I was there a few times.
He was there a few times.
Yeah. Told you if you knew some things.
Huh?
I told you my whole story.
Well, it's okay. We don't judge.
Read what Mandy said.
I heard somewhere that the average height of a man was 5'8" in the 1930s.
That seems tall.
Yeah, kind of.
Well, I had a husband. I've had 3. And one time I had a husband that was 6'6", and I felt like a shrimp.
Holy cow.
Oy vey.
Yeah.
6'7".
Your husband was 6'7"?
My grandfather.
Oh, I was gonna say if you had a husband that tall and you're 4'11", Denise,
Yeah.
you have to pick you up to give you a kiss. He's a little bitty thing.
I guess the next
I have
graveyard I need to
that
do
Oh, what's the next
is
one you need to do?
the next one that I need to do is one I actually own.
You own it?
Yes.
Is
You're
it
gonna buy one?
No, I
Oh.
already own it. I inherited it.
Oh.
Where my dad is buried is a
Diane's daddy was born
church
in
graveyard.
1924. Churchyard. Oh, cool. Yeah, do that. My daddy was born
But-
in 1925.
But we have a family graveyard,
My daddy was old already when I was born.
and it goes. My great grandparents are buried in this family graveyard,
Oh.
and you ain't gonna believe me when I tell you this. It sounds like a lie, so I need to film it. My great grandpa, Romeo, his name was Romeo,
That's cute.
was 7'2".
Wow.
He's buried on top of the
Holy
ground.
cow.
Oh, he's in one of those
My
He's
whole
in a-
family,
in a tomb. Now is
my
that
whole
a
family
high?
was brick masons,
Oh,
and when
They
he
were
died,
what?
they were brick masons. They
Oh.
built.
I'll
They-
be right
They,
back.
okay.
they
be
made
like-
his
or be
casket,
like that.
poured a concrete pad, set his casket on it, and then poured concrete over the top of it and made it round.
Oh wow. So it's like
It's not a
that.
mausoleum.
Like the
Yeah,
oval.
it's just poured
I've seen-
concrete on top of his casket.
Weird.
I've seen a lot of those kind. I've seen a lot of those graves
Is
like
it
that.
still there, Tony?
It's still
Yeah.
there.
Do you take
Oh.
care of the grounds?
No, I don't. Some
Okay.
other family members take care of it.
Okay.
We don't have a lot of there's one mausoleum in our city cemetery. It's huge. It's acres and acres and acres big, but there's only one mausoleum. I think mausoleums are so cool. But there's only one in the whole place. Couldn't believe it.
We have a bunch of them here.
Yeah, they don't hear it. I mean, this usually it's like Italian people, like around here. It's like the farther you go closer to the city, you see a lot of mausoleums. But this family isn't the Carney family. I can't remember the Carney family that has the mausoleum, but there's only one. Now they do have the place where they have the ashes. They have a big place like for that. Like people just have their ashes there. But some people do want to put their ashes in the cemetery. Why I do not know. But we have some graves that actually have their people are buried, and then their pets have little graves right beside their graves.
Mm.
They have their pets' graves. I thought that was kind of cool. Yeah, I read a book once where it was talking about like the average size of a man. I don't know how many years ago it was the average size for a man was 5'4". Well, 1,000 years ago or 800 years ago or something like that.
Yeah, I was
This is
thinking they were small.
a small. My father's
Yeah.
side of the family were tall. My mom's side, I don't believe they were tall at all. My grandfather on my mom's side was maybe 5'6".
There.
Now, how tall are you, Susie?
Huh?
How tall are you?
I used to be 5'7", and now I'm like 5'3".
You're shrinking.
I am. My back.
Yeah.
They said that my tailbone is L-shaped now.
Ooh.
Yeah. No fun. I have a rotten back. I'm surprised I'm able to sit here this long. Usually I can't sit this long.
Oh. My back's okay as long as I don't have to lay down. Lay down
It's
flat.
hurting. It's hurting, but it's not real bad.
If I lay down flat, I'm in trouble.
It affects my legs because I got stenosis, I got
Yep.
spondylolisthesis, I got arthritis, I got fibroids. You name it, I got it.
That's what my mom had. She had stenosis, or the narrowing of the what is that? The narrowing of the spinal
Yep.
cord, or something like
Yep.
that, or
Where
spinal.
all the nerves go through to your legs
Oh.
and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's why it affects my legs so bad. Yo,
I heard somewhere. Oh, okay. That was. Oh, I thought that was Diane that said that. That was Mandy that said that. And Diane said,
I missed the back.
"Welcome back." She was born 1922, so I don't remember the year he was born, but possibly they used a certain age to get. Okay. Okay, Mandy said, let me pop this up for Denise. Oh, no, Diane said, my dad was born 1924. He was 6'4". And then Diane said, my father's side of the family were tall. My mom's side, I don't believe they were tall at all. My grandfather's mom's side was 5'6".
want to learn to knit, Tony?
Okay, and then she said she was born, make me dizzy. She was born 1922. Was that your dad was born in 24? Okay. Make sure I'm getting this right. My grandfather was born in 1903, Tony. My grandma was born.
I don't know any of this stuff. I should really look it up. I should try to find out this stuff.
Funny, I lost 11. Funny, I lost 11. I thought it said 11 and a half. 1.5 inch. I was shocked it was that much. I've had spinal fusion, so I know I lost a little height. Oh God, Diane, that's what my Colin had. Had the neck fusion. I've lost some height as well. Colin had spinal fusion too. Oh Lord, is it your whole? I worry myself to death about Colin because at 16 he had spinal fusion, and oh my God, that was a
You
long.
can tell his spine is curved. I can tell.
Yeah, they can't. His is so bad. They cut.
I can see it.
Yeah, they cut his back open, and he had a 98-degree curve. He grew 4 inches in a year, and his spine just went. Phew. And my oldest son had it too, but his wasn't as bad, and his could be corrected with a brace. But that boy wore a cast for a solid year. Every 3 months they took it off, and they had to stretch it. Oh my God, I felt so bad for my kids. I was like, you got to be. It was so terrible. I worry about them. Tony says his C4 to his C7.
We always worry about our children.
To a broken neck. Oh Lord God, Tony, you broke your neck.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you're lucky to be alive, child.
Yeah, I had a stroke and failed. Hit my head on the nightstand, broke my neck.
Oh my God. How'd
With
you do
Colin.
that? Were you wasted?
No, I had a stroke.
Oh no.
Yes, girl.
Oh Jesus.
When Colin was
Sorry, I had one too.
when Colin was 2 years old, what I used to do is I'd get up in the morning and I'd take him out of his baby bed, because we had his baby bed in our room, and I'd take him out of the baby bed, and when he'd wake up, and I'd get up and make coffee, and then he always woke us up, of course, and I put him in the bed with Kim, and he'd be jumping all over his dad and playing, and he rolled over and rolled out of the bed, hit his head, and bent his head up like that, and heard him scream, and Kim just panics when one of the kids would get hurt. He couldn't even pick him up. He just panicked. Oh my God, they're hurt. Harry's laying on the floor. Pick him up, and this big knot's raising up right here on his collarbone. And I said, and Kim's falling apart, just falling apart. And he said, her L4 and L5. Anyway, Kim's freaking out.
Mine too.
Saturday.
Diane.
It was a Saturday. We didn't have to work, so I said, "Get your ass, Kim." I had to slap him. I had to slap him across the face and say, "Calm the hell down." I'm okay while the crisis is happening, but after it's all over with and everybody's calmed down, that's when I fall apart. I said, you're going to grow up, you got to act like a man, get your damn clothes on. We got to get this kid to the hospital. We take him to the hospital. He broke his collarbone. Then, about 2 or 3 months later, Colin falls and breaks his arm. Back to the emergency. No, it wasn't that. He hadn't broke the arm yet. About 3 weeks later, he broke 3 or 4 fingers on his left arm. That was the same. He broke the collarbone. So we go back to the emergency room. Then a few months later, he was outside jacking around on his bike, and he fell off. And Adam's riding his bike at the same time on the sidewalk and ran over his fingers. So then we go to the emergency room, and then the next time he breaks his arm. So here in this like 6-month period of time, or closer than that, we're at the emergency room. Well, the third time they call the cops. You know how they are about child abuse and stuff, and I felt like about that all. And they said, we're not suspecting anything, Mrs. Lewis. We just have to do it because he's been here so many times. I'm like, oh, God. This is so terrible. They make you feel so bad.
Yeah.
L4 and L5, Sisters Unite 5. Whatever that means, girlfriend.
No, that's where my back is the worst, is the L4 and L5. It's a lower tailbone.
Well, my lower back hurts me only because I don't sleep laying down, because since I had my left knee replaced in 2019, I cannot lay down. It hurts too bad. So because I sit sleeping up, and I sit down a lot, sitting all the time, I stretch and I do the chair exercise. That's about it. I can't walk anymore I do walk only when I have to because of this damn neuropathy. But anyway, when I do try to lay down, I'm in so much pain because my muscles have shortened, and when I had my last bone density test, I had a seizure because I was in so much pain when they made me lay down. To do it, I told the girl, I said, you've got to get me a pillow for me to, or you've got to let me hold my knees up. They bring that, if you've had one, they bring that thing down from your head to your hips. I said, I have to put my knees up because my lower back hurts too bad because my muscles are shortened, And she wouldn't let me. And I was like, they've let me every time. And what happened? I had a big wild seizure. I was like, ugh, made me so mad. I've been able to sleep in bed since I had my shoulder surgery. Oh, so you have to sleep in a recliner too? I sleep just like this. Got my neck pillow, and I sleep like this, set straight up. I don't recline my chair. I don't cover up with a blanket. Well, if I don't have socks on, I do cover up my feet. That's it. And usually if I do have socks on, I wake up and Sassy got my socks over there in her bed. Pulls my socks off.
Sock stealer.
She's right here beside me. She will not leave me for nothing. She's so silly. Her a Tilly girl. What you so quiet for, niece?
No reason.
She's probably like, because you're yakking so much, Noni, I can't get a word in edgeways.
That is fine by me.
Fine by me. Because it was my left shoulder. I don't know who this is down here. IMG01099.
It's me.
Huh?
That's me.
Oh, that's you? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, God, Tony.
Oh, my. Wow. It don't even look like you.
Oh,
you can you see where they cut my throat?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Oh, you poor thing.
Jeepers.
I don't see nothing. What do we look? Oh.
He broke his neck.
Oh, yeah.
So who took care of you, Tony?
Me.
Oh, my God, you poor man.
Oh, boy.
Diane number 2. Speaking of poor Diane.
Even your face looks swollen.
Now I don't know how to get you. Wait a minute.
Okay, I removed it. So.
Oh, okay.
But
okay, Diane says yes in a recliner. Now, do you recline your recliner or do you have a footstool? Okay, let's see. Diane says, Oh, holy cow. I was going to say, who is the guy coming on now? You never know. You got to watch when people pop up because you might get a porn bomb. I've been porn bombed. I can't talk so many times that ain't even funny. I learned to make sure I know who's down the basement.
I do Zoom, and it's easier with Zoom.
Yeah. Now, do you have to pay for that?
Yeah, I have a paid subscription to Zoom.
Now, do you get on it? You can get on it with YouTube?
Yeah.
How much does it cost, if you don't mind asking?
It's like $15 a month, I think.
Oh, that ain't bad.
But I done the yearly, and it was like 10.
Oh, wow.
That ain't bad.
I'm not real familiar with StreamYard. I've been on it a few times, so I have it,
Yeah.
but it's not a paid.
Did you guys watch that show about Bruce Willis on Netflix?
About him
No.
with Alzheimer's? Denise says, I put 2 pills under the end of my recliner. My neuropathy and lymphedema makes me crazy. Oh, God. Neuropathy is awful. And lymphedema, I don't know how bad that is, but girl, I can imagine. So is it a new thing or?
Yeah, it's fairly new. It's on Netflix, and Bruce Willis's wife gets up and she just talks about her life with him, and about how she noticed the changes in him. And this girl, she's like a superwoman. I tell you, she takes care of that man like you wouldn't believe.
Is it the daughter? Is it the daughter or the wife or Demi Moore?
His wife. No, it's his new wife, not Demi Moore.
Oh.
They're all friends though. They all remain friends. So, they're grown up. They're adults. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
They don't act like children when it comes down to the children. They act like adults, and they all get along.
Oh, because I know that I've seen him on Facebook a lot with his daughter, and she's,
I don't think he wouldn't he wouldn't go up. They didn't have him on at all. They didn't show him at all. They showed pictures.
So is it Alzheimer's or?
It's the worst one that you can get. It eats away your frontal lobe of your brain.
Lewy body dementia, probably.
Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah, I think that's what he has.
Yeah.
My dad had an early onset Alzheimer's, and he
my
was
friend
afraid
Carla
of
had
everything.
Lewy body syndrome, and she was just in 4 years.
Yeah, he's failing fast. They say there might be a cure someday, but it's too late for him.
I remember I took him one year at Christmas and had a Jeep, and he was fascinated with the Jeep. So I got him in and buckled him in. It didn't have a top or doors on it at the time. We started to town to look at Christmas lights. And,
Robin's dog just passed. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Sorry to hear that, Robin.
Oh.
I got him almost to town, and he got scared. And I had to turn around and bring him home.
Oh. How long was? I mean, when did he start getting it? I mean, how long was he into it?
He was diagnosed at 52.
Oh,
goodness.
And he died at 62.
That's one of my worst fears, is losing my mind.
Yeah.
Where's the noise? What noise, honey? What are you hearing?
I hear it too. It just sounds like there's something in the background. Like, I hear it too. Don't you guys hear it?
Hear what? What are we listening to?
Let's see. Let me mute everybody and see what it is. Let me see. Let me mute me and see if it's me.
Maybe it's my fan.
Oh, it could be that.
I mean, I got a fan going too.
I don't hear it now.
I don't either.
Who did you mute?
Nobody.
Oh.
It's like when you said that. It's like when you said that and we don't hear it no more.
Weird.
It's a ghost. Susie's got a ghost.
I hear it
I
again.
hear it.
There it comes. Sounds like it's on somebody's microphone.
Let me mute mine.
Mute one at a time.
Let me mute me.
I don't hear nothing.
Okay. Everybody mute themselves and see what. Let's see. I don't hear
I don't
nothing.
know.
We gotta do it at one at a time, though, right?
All right, I'm unmuted.
I think it's you, Tony. I'm gonna mute me.
Okay, mute Susie.
I'm unmuted. I could still hear it.
All right,
Did
I'm
you
gonna mute
guys
me
hear it?
again. It's not me or Susan.
Okay, let me mute.
I don't know. I don't know.
Who's muted?
Not me.
Not me.
Not me.
Um,
It stops and then starts.
We got a ghost in here.
That's one of the good things about Zoom. You could tell where it's coming from
Oh yeah.
because there's a little green box lights up around the speaker.
I mean, we all got we all got, wait a minute. Let me look in my settings. Let me go to get the, okay. Let me look at the audio a minute. Reduce background noise. How's that? No?
Still there.
Yeah.
How about that? Can you still hear it?
I don't hear what everybody's hearing. Oh,
It's Denise.
Poor Denise.
It's
hold on.
because
It's like,
she's got an echo when she talks.
That's why she's not talking.
She's got an echo.
Denise
bet
is
she
like,
has-
don't pick on the little Spanish girl.
Bet she's running YouTube in the
Do I
background.
still have- I have an
hear-
echo now?
No, but there it goes again.
I mean, it doesn't really bother me.
No, it
I've
don't bother
been
me.
listening to it this long. Remember when I was talking and I was telling my story? I said, "What's that noise?"
Look,
The
Nice.
culprit.
Diane number 2, the culprit. It don't bother me. No, I don't. Things like that don't bother me. I'm just like,
She'll figure it out down the road. It didn't take me long to figure it out.
yep.
You just gotta exit out of the YouTube part or turn it
I
down.
don't know how to do that.
Don't, Denise, stay away from the buttons.
Like the page that first came up when you first started.
Yes, we missed you, Larry. Where'd you go? Did you
His
go get us
dogs had to
ice
make
cream?
water.
Yeah,
His
there's
dogs had
gotta
to make water.
Oh. Sometimes it goes louder.
Is that what he
Yes.
said? Oh.
I just hear it sound like a rocket going up in there. Pew!
I got far.
Woohoo. You know what I'll be doing? I'll be knitting those, and I love those kind of dish rags. I was like,
I
one of my
know,
favorite
I do
ones to
too.
But the
You
thing
know what I
is,
want to do? I want to send them to Brenda. I'm not a good sender outer person though. I have the stuff and I
well,
like
it takes
making
me
the boxes.
forever because I got Mr. Busy
It takes
Button back
me
there.
forever because I don't drive. Okay, so I have to gather it all together quick and get it out there. I got Denise's box started, and there it sits.
I hate to drive. I hate it.
No,
I love driving, but the state of Missouri tells me to keep my ass from behind the wheel. Keep
see,
your
they
ass
never
out
told
from
me
behind
that.
the
I
wheel.
just quit.
I mean, I still get a driver's license, but they don't want me on the road.
I was driving one day and I lost feeling in my legs. Okay, and I think it's the only time. Well, I can't say it's the only time that
Denise
ever
up there
happened.
showing off her beautiful green blanket, knowing it's my favorite. No, I'm just kidding.
That is pretty.
Mhm.
I love those colors. How did you get more yarn for it?
This is the yarn that's Susan sent. I mean, not. Oh, there I go.
Kimberly.
Oh, here we go. She's rubbing
Kimberly.
off. Oh, okay.
Everybody's they are rubbed off on everybody. Nobody knows anybody's name anymore.
That's funny.
Yeah, she said, I heard you got some grandkids, so I'm gonna send you some yarn to make baby blankets. So
Oh,
she said green and white and pink and white.
it's pretty. Very pretty. I
And I
like
got a
that.
boy and a girl coming.
So how
Larry
many
Nice.
says he's
thank
going to
you.
rent a cool car for a road trip.
Who's going to do what?
Larry says he's going to rent a cool car for a road trip.
That'd be cool. Where are you going?
All righty, will the real Susan please stand? I'll rub off on
can't.
y'all. I'll have you all talking, not even knowing what you're saying. Yeah, that
I
is
do that already.
pretty, Denise.
Huh?
So who believes in Bigfoot?
I've never seen one.
I don't know what
No,
Tony's holding up.
I, I believe in Bigfoot.
Do you?
Oh, God.
I'm not
Oh.
unsure, I've never seen one, but I'm not saying there isn't.
I've seen some
Denise,
pretty big hairy creatures just in the edge of the woods,
Denise is
up
up
in
there.
the mountains.
Whoa.
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah.
Are we
trying
boring
to
you,
stifle
Denise?
a yawn.
What?
Trying to stifle a yawn.
We're that boring?
You look tired.
Damn, I only slept a few hours today.
Oh.
She stays up all
I'm
night.
in them YouTube streets. I was on somebody live last night that was riding around selling drugs. And then the police got behind him and we were on a chase. So he's driving all crazy.
Was you dreamed it or you was on this somebody's live
No, I was
action?
on somebody's live.
That's funny.
Never seen Bigfoot.
That's
And he was
funny.
running from the police. And he got to his mama's house and he hid the car behind the house. And he got out. Instead of going in the house and just chilling, he jumps in his mama's car and goes
Oh,
back out selling drugs.
Oh God.
And he was videotaping this?
Yeah, he has his phone running the whole time.
Well, he's got some balls, huh?
I
Yeah.
love to watch those shows. I love to watch those shows when they're coming up on the people and they're like these women. I'm not drunk, and they're trying to make them walk the line, and they're like falling all over the place. Is that beer I smell? You know, I used to use. It's when I was watching this one girl, and she goes, no, that's not liquor. I was going on the date, and I gargled, and the cop goes, oh, so that's why you have all these empty beer bottles in the back of your car. They're not mine, officer.
Oh,
Oh wait,
I was on
whose
this
car
one
is
girl
this?
live.
What'd
She
you say?
Tony's
crocheted
Waffle
topless.
Pops. What was that, Denise?
I was on this one girl live and she crochets topless.
I've
Oh,
seen that.
funny.
I've seen that. I've seen
That's
that.
She was
funny.
getting a lot of super chats though. I was like, maybe I need to do that. I'll sit here and crochet. Have my
Hey,
top
I
high
could
swing.
crochet. I could crochet topless, and you wouldn't see a tit at all because mine are down here. Mine doesn't fail. Those tiny bottles catch up with you. Yeah, I can sit here just be as naked as I want and crochet. All you'd see with my shoulders, you wouldn't see no boobs. They're gone. They're gravity done took care of them.
That's funny.
I remember I was live one time and somebody said, "Are you somebody's grandma?" And I said, "Are you somebody's son?" It was a guy. I knew it was. His name was something. It was a guy, yeah. And he goes, "Yes, I am." And I said, "Yes, I am." And he said, "Yes, you're what?" And it would just go. I was like, some of these people. Oh, new
I am-
business venture for us ladies. What, Tony?
Y'all help me out on that one. I am not sitting up your top.
Oh, Diane wants to be the madam. Okay, Madam Diane. I
Whoa.
almost said Denise. I almost said Madam Denise.
Well, at least if we went topless and crocheted, we'd have something to show, all three of us ladies. Oh, I'm up first. No.
Susie's got enough for us and everybody.
Oh, funny. Yeah, they're
Tiny
big.
bottles catch up with you.
My
Oh,
doctor wanted me to get a breast reduction, but the insurance wouldn't pay for it. So yeah, I never got it done. But
well, I told my doctor, take them.
Denise, why don't you come up?
Yeah,
Well,
doc, did you just call her Denise?
I mean, damn.
I mean, damn.
Diane.
You called her Denise?
Yeah, she did. She called her Denise.
Diane.
Oh, funny.
You go. We need to put your mom.
I get it from my mama.
Yes, she did.
Oh, funny.
I should be ashamed of myself, but I'm gonna say it anyway. That's all we're gonna say about that. We could hit up the local PD.
You want some shit?
God, did I say that?
Ooh, they sound good. I'll have some.
What's up?
What is it? Chili and lime zabaritos. What is it?
They look like chips.
Sabratizón.
Those cucarachas. What?
La cucaracha.
La-
No le puedo caminar.
I like
Oh,
your tats.
Those
Thank you.
Who
I
did
don't
them?
remember. I've been getting tattoos since I was 8 years old.
Holy
So
cow. You got sleeves?
Well, this basically,
Yeah. Pretty much, huh?
beans.
I'm running out of room. I know that.
Oh, you got
Yeah.
a whole under. You got whole arms there. Are those like pork rind thingies?
Yeah, I
What are
got
they
one
called?
here.
Oh, them shit. Oh no, they're the pork rindy thing. What are they called? How do you say it? The chicharrones or how do you say it in Spanish?
Chicharrones.
Chicharrone. Chicharrone.
Hey,
Hi,
Rachel.
Christy.
Hey, Rachel.
Rachel, you want to come up with us?
Where's Rachel?
I've got one or two.
Rachel.
Now, Denise, we can eat all those we want and be diabetic. They ain't got no sugar. They ain't got nothing bad for us. We can eat all we want. Chicharrones. Is that how you say chicharron?
Chicharrones.
I call them pork rinds.
Got Jesus on the cross under my
Oh,
armpit.
yeah. Oh, nice.
Hey, Rachel,
Very nice.
Rachel, darling.
I like tattoos.
I know. I always wanted to get a tattoo, but I always bleed too bad. I
I have a few.
always wanted right there. I
My
wanted a
arms, my
butterfly.
back, my chest, my legs.
Yeah.
I always wanted one right there. But my skin ain't nothing but wrinkly, crepey old paper.
Yeah. Well,
My
no.
son did
I
some of
didn't
mine.
mean it. I meant no.
There we go.
So he's like, look,
My
at that
daughter
muscle.
did some.
Look at him.
Oh, that's nice.
Trying to figure out which way to move to get the camera.
He's showing
Which
us
is
the
up?
muscles.
Point to the top, like the top of the cross.
Right there where my finger is.
Okay.
Have you ever heard of
Mom.
Little Wayne?
Yeah.
Nice.
You ever
Lil
heard of Little
Wayne.
Wayne?
The singer.
Yes.
Yeah. I got his signature tattooed on me right there
Oh, cool.
How the heck did you get that?
at a concert.
Is he alive or did he die?
No, he's alive.
Okay, I thought I heard he died.
What's the Flavor Flav, the one that used to have the clock around his, wears clock around his neck? Flavor Flav. Isn't that the one that wore the clock?
Yeah.
Oh God.
You got nice tattoos, Tony.
Oh, my nephew, he's 17.
Got one
now.
on my back as well, but I can't turn around and show it.
Susan, you got one on your forearm, don't you, right here?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I got one right there. And then it's just a rose. My first husband did tattoos, and I got the same one on this arm.
Diane says she has a small one. I have a small one that cannot be seen. She meant small, I'm sure, unless we do the business venture.
Unless we do the business venture.
Oh God, what happened? What happened? How did this change?
I don't know.
It's
kind of cool though.
Where did our Denise go? Did I kick her out? Denise, where'd you go? Chickadee Laverne, come back. Yeah, Flavor Flav. Well, my nephew, I started to say, Denise, come back. She fell out. He stayed with us when his mom and dad were having marital problems. He stayed with us for a little while. He said, Aunt Nora, can I play Wiz Khalifa? Oh no, he was like 7 years old. He goes, you ever heard this song by Wiz Khalifa? And I said, what did you just say? He said, have you ever heard this, whatever the song was, by Wiz Khalifa? And I started laughing. I said, what are you saying? It's a song by Wiz Khalifa. And I said, what is a Wiz Khalifa? He said, it's a singer. It's a rapper. And all I could do was laugh. And I said,
I never heard of it.
Wiz Khalifa. So then after I heard some of these songs, I kind of liked him,
Oh, yeah.
But that kid cracked me up when he said that. It just, like sometimes somebody can say something and it ain't even really that funny, but it'll just tickle you to death, But I just laughed my head off.
I like all kinds of music too.
Denise says she's falling and she can't get up.
I listen to
oh God,
old country and old Southern rock.
Yeah, I like it too. I like the old stuff. I'll tell you, there's some things I can't listen to. Like I remember when Cheap Trick came back in the late 80s, or back, they were like in the 70s, and then they come back and made a resurgence like in the late 80s. That music makes me sad. And then there's a lot of music. Yeah, Creedence Clearwater Revival. Some songs just remind me of certain times of my life, and I can't listen to them. Oh, dear Lord. Wiz came to Charlotte when he was not so known and got in big trouble with the shooting happening where he was. Skinner fan, yes, like Leonard Skinner.
Leonard Skinner, Freebird.
I'm a big Marshall Tucker fan.
Marshall Tucker, yes, Marshall Tucker. In fact,
they're from here
today. It was an Eric Clapton song that's not that famous.
I like Kenny Wayne Shepherd too.
Yeah, Blue on Blue.
I don't know a lot of the. I don't know a lot of the. What's it called? A lot of the. Had a brain fart. Denise, where'd you go?
I'll be right back.
Oh, Larry Gonzalez says, if you want to know what I look like, here I am. Hope you like it.
I am listening.
52. Oh, you being paged by the boss?
Probably has to go to the bathroom. Because I have to go too.
Tea time.
I have to go wee. I won't leave you alone though.
Denise, it says your device is not connected. What'd you do, child? What did you do?
I am making dishcloths.
Denise, there she is.
I'm back.
They're the grandma's favorite.
That's pretty.
You know, they're so soft. This
You
yarn
throw it
is
in my
from
box?
Brenda. This is the yarn from Brenda.
Awesome.
And then I started this one tonight.
What color is that? Pink?
It's a real light purple. Like a real light.
That one in my box.
Huh?
I said you can throw the purple one in my box.
I'm gonna get your packages sent out. Susie's doll's all done, and I think it's so cute, but I'm not showing it anymore. Not
I gotta make
showing
a
it
pin
anymore.
for Brenda.
She has to show it next.
What, please?
I said she has to show it.
Show what?
Show her doll when she gets it.
Oh, she will.
Well, I will.
And
I will.
God, look what I found.
I'm just so excited to get it. I really am.
Look what I found. Another one.
Ew, Noni. Oh,
Where?
I hate those things. You took that picture and I didn't know what it
This
was.
is alive.
Ew, its legs will fall off. Put it in a jar or something and let it out.
There's got to be a nest of them. In August, they crawl around. I have smacked so many of these. There's got to be a nest.
Spiders. I hate spiders.
This is
I hate
Daddy
spiders.
long legs.
I can't
Those
look.
still spiders. They still got legs.
Daddy long legs. Da, da,
Ew,
da, da, da,
Noni,
da, da.
get rid of it.
You know, they say that the daddy longlegs spider is the most poisonous spider in the world.
If they could
But
bite
its mouth is not big enough to bite you.
Yeah, I know. Isn't that crazy?
you know, he might. He looks like a daddy long legs, but he might be a praying mantis because it looks like it's got a fiddle on its back. It may be actually not a daddy long legs, but
I don't think how you're touching it.
Yeah,
But
I would never be able to do that. I'd be freaking out like you wouldn't believe.
look.
Ew,
Right.
Noni,
Get away from me.
it.
Is that
No.
is that a brown recluse?
I don't think so. Their legs are hairy.
Yeah, they're fatter.
Is it gone?
I hope it climbs on you when you're sleeping.
They do all the time. I've had
Di-
them on my face.
Since it is a recluse.
Ew.
You're going to give me the hemobejeebus.
Come
God,
listen, girls.
no
It's just a
shit.
little
Willies.
old bug.
You gonna get
No,
the
it
willies?
is a recluse.
Yeah, I'm getting the willies.
Is it a recluse?
Right.
It looks like a recluse. I don't guess it is. I guess it is a recluse.
I got bit by one time right here.
I
One
know
got
what
me
you
on
do
the-
is you look up
on the
brown
nose,
recluse.
right in the corner of my eye.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
sorry.
got the fiddle on its back. Look, it's getting no oxygen. Look what it's doing.
No, I don't want to see.
It's
Girls.
whooping out.
Yeah, these things are. Hey, Colin, this ain't no daddy long legs. It's a brown recluse. I'm not right. It's not that's a fiddle on its back. This is a brown recluse. Ain't no daddy long legs. It's a brown recluse. I got bit by one on my hip one time.
Ah,
Hi,
freaky.
Needlecraft Creations. They're in this house. That's a girls. You look. That was just a little old bitty
Hi,
bug.
Needlecraft.
Yeah, I think it's a brown recluse. I don't think it's a daddy long legs. It's got to be. Is it or not? Let's take a picture.
There's got to be a nest under your chair, maybe. Tomorrow I would move yourself out of that chair and somebody take a vacuum and go up underneath your chair. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Get up
Take a-
inside of it.
Take a picture of it.
Huh?
Take a picture of it.
Okay. Let me see if I can. Let me turn my light on here. Try to get the back. This is
God,
like
I
the
gotta
third or
pee. I
fourth
better
one.
go.
I mean, it looks like turn the lamp on or the flashlight on. Okay. Just a minute. Let me get a picture of it. I'm sorry. I don't mean to scare you, girls.
It'll make me have to go smoke another cigarette.
Sorry.
And you're coming with me.
I got to take a picture of this thing. It does have like a fiddle on its back. It really does. Okay, let me blow it up. Hang on. Okay. Get it in there. Oh, yes. It has the fiddle on its back. It's a brown recluse. No doubt about it. Okay, I'm trying to get it. Oh, it definitely does have a fiddle. Okay, I gotta hold it. Oh, I gotta get my. Okay, I'm trying to get it in focus. Well, hang on.
We are outside.
Is there a booger man out there? Okay, hang on. Let me see, guys. I'm trying to get a picture. Stay there, little Spidey Whitey. Okay. Yep, it's got a fiddle on its back.
Send the picture to Tony. He'll find out.
Okay, hang on. I'm trying to get it.
Tony, he's our man. If he can't do it, nobody can.
That's right. That's right. I'm trying to get the.
Let's see.
Definitely got a fiddle on its back. Oh my God.
See, look, there he goes showing spiders.
Here, let me make you big. Hang on. No, don't look like that. Okay, hang on. You try another one. There's water in the bottle, so soda.
Somebody's out here shooting.
That's the brown recluse.
Yeah.
It's got a something on it.
Ooh, that looks like what she had.
It's got.
But a brown recluse is typically a small spider.
Okay, here's what it looks like. Okay, I'm gonna take you down. Exit Solilia. Okay, here's what mine is. Okay, let me blow it up.
I believe that's a daddy long legs.
Look at there's something on the back. It looks like a fiddle.
Yeah.
It looks like the same thing on its back.
Well, it's got just like one oval body. The brown recluse had the,
has a multi-section body.
Yeah, I think that's just the daddy long legs.
And a brown recluse is only about the size of a penny.
We'll send that to somebody and say, "Here's your Christmas present, damn spider."
Yeah.
I'll pick up bugs. I kill wasps with my bare hands.
See, that's the typical brown recluse size.
Ew.
Oh, let me pull that up.
Ew. This is gimping me out. If I see a spider tonight, I'm gonna have dreams all night, guys. Really, seriously, I'm scared of them.
Me too.
Not me. I'll just grab them and say,
turning the camera away.
My mom used to be able to touch them too, like that. I was like, "Mom, how can you do that?"
You girls. Oh, that's cute. What is that?
That's a bag I made.
Oh God, that's so cute. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm over here freaking out.
I like that.
Yeah, I make bags. I used to make a lot of bags.
You just call out your
that's
friends. Here, you just call out your friends.
Here's
and when
another
you watch,
one.
Can you guys tell I was a little brat when I was a kid?
They're
Denise,
just
oh, that's beautiful.
Aren't they?
It's gorgeous. Denise, I'm not scare you no more. Okay?
I gave a bunch of them away.
Oh God, that's cute. Oh my God, that's too dang cute.
They're big.
Denise, what you got on the fur coat? What are you doing in the fur
coat? That's a cat.
Oh.
Fur coat.
Denise.
Cute. Oh, Denise.
That was the kitty. That was the kitty walking across the phone.
Denise don't love her mommy no more.
Do you guys remember that Dazzle air yarn?
Do you not love me no more, Niecy?
I do.
just don't love my spider technique. Oh,
I
the
love
what?
you,
See that yarn?
Big. Look,
That's made on one of those knitting machines, but
Wow.
I don't know
Oh,
if you
look
can
at
see him.
look at that pretty
cute.
kitty.
Oh, he's adorable, Denise.
Look at that pretty kitty.
What's his name?
Smoke.
Smoke. That's cool.
God, those daddy long legs stink. There's got to be a nest here somewhere, don't you think?
Probably.
But
You
but
say
daddy,
flat
but
nose.
Wipe your hands. You got baby wipes.
yeah, I did. Don't our brown recluses are smaller, right?
Yes, about the size of a penny.
Oh, well, we ain't gonna worry about this little old daddy long legs. But it is August, and the
I
waffles.
would, because they freaked me out. I had one fall from my light. There was a bunch of dust in my light above here, and I didn't realize it.
Oh God! Now that's when I would freak out.
And one fell out of the dust, and it fell on my leg on the bed, and it was big. It was like kind of like that one. Man,
Well,
you should have seen me scream and
Well,
run.
I know one. I know they've been crawling on my face at night. Oh, look at that
Ew.
baby kitty.
Yeah, that's a cute cat.
Coney. I called Tony Coney. If I don't get people's names straight, Tony's now Coney Daddy, and we're gonna have rap names here. Denise is Denise, Diane, Denise. Rap to the word to your mother. How many
Denise,
kitty
want
cats
to
you
come
got?
help organize my house?
What?
I want Denise to come help organize
Denise's
my
house
house.
is real cute. You can tell her house is
It
real
is.
clean too. Because I seen
Yeah.
her pictures on Facebook, and I know she's a cleanliness fanatic because you can tell her house is real clean and organized.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't live there no more. I live somewhere else.
Do you?
Oh, Well,
Are you
it's
just
really,
staying there?
huh?
I moved.
Oh.
Well, it's still
That
real
was
cute.
when I lived in the hood.
In the hood.
In the hood.
Diane needs help packing. Oh God, my living room. Oh my Lord. I got that bed over there still, but I got that blocked off. I've got my yarn all over the place.
Volunteers.
If I had to move, I think I'd just grab my pictures and stuff, set the house on fire behind me.
Yeah, I know. I thought about that too. Me and my son talked about it
Oh
already.
God.
Everything
Okay.
I own is in this one little room in one storage.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about, do you have any phobias? What's your worst fear? I'll tell you what, my
Spiders.
worst.
Spiders.
Come on,
Spiders.
just pick them damn things up and sling them.
Yuck.
No.
I can't see how you can touch that thing. When I looked
Right.
at that picture you had the other night, I freaked. I'm like, there's a spider in there.
Noni ain't afraid of no spider, but you get a snake over here. It took me 4 years. It took me 9 years to crochet my grandson a snake. That's how dang scared I was of him.
See this?
I grew up
See
with
this
snakes.
yarn?
Yeah, she loves snakes. See, they say opposites attract. Me and Denise got close, I think, because everything she loves, I hate. No,
I give up. Give up.
what, Susie?
You-
I'm sorry. Susie,
No, this yarn, it's called Dazzle Air. It's one of the first really soft yarns that they made back in the day.
really?
Yeah,
That's pretty.
it's really super soft. You want it? I'll put it in your box.
Just that little bit of comb in my hair. Look how bad my hair's coming out. Just that
Holy
little bit I
cow.
just did now. Look.
Yeah, that should have had.
Diane mentioned something.
What, Diane? I'm honey. Sorry, honey.
Palmetto bugs.
Ugh.
Those huge.
Have y'all ever
bugs
seen a
flying
palmetto
around-
bug?
Oh God,
Why
we
you
live in the
have to put your
country.
house on the market.
We got those. We got those huge cockroaches.
Knocking the phone over.
I'll tell you what my worst fear is.
Cute. Hi,
My
Kitty.
worst fear is deep water, deep water. But I love
Me
swimming.
too.
I love swimming, but deep water, I have dreams all the time that I drive my car off of bridges into deep water and I'm drowning. And I'm trying to swim to the top of the water, and instead I'm swimming to the bottom and I drowned and I die.
Yikes.
I almost drowned when I was younger, so that's why I'm afraid of big water.
And I have kind of the same thing Denise had. A lot of the reasons why I don't sleep is because I dream I die.
You
I
guys
dream
see these?
about tsunami.
I
I
do that.
made these. Oops.
What is that?
They're beads I made.
Oh, is that the what? How'd you do that? Let me make you
They're
big.
beads. I took
Right.
a
Make it big. You know my eyeballs. Can't
I
see.
took a they're like I had
Oh,
this
that's pretty.
I had this
Oh, they're made out of the. You roll them up the newspaper like things.
no, there might be a part of a book. Yeah.
Oh, that's. I
Book.
think that's the kind like Kimberly make.
It's got
Noni Kennedy.
fabric,
I got that, Diane.
fabric paper. There's a little bit of raffia right
Oh,
there.
look at
See it?
cool.
I got a couple that Kimberly made.
Really?
Yeah, you cut them like a big tall triangle, and you roll them up on a toothpick.
Yeah,
And
these
then-
I rolled on a piece of wood, and I just kept gluing and rolling up, kind of matching
Kimberly made these.
colors.
They're beautiful.
Thank you, honey.
Can you not sit on the phone?
Yeah.
Nobody wants to see that part of you.
You can take me off the bed.
Those are beautiful, Susie. Susie made me these cute little dolls, and I play with them, and they'll have me. I still got to do a puppet show.
Yeah. Cute.
Denise, who you over there telling did not put their butt in the camera?
Cat.
Did you see what Denise said when I told her I was afraid of deep, deep water, driving off the water? She called me Noni Kennedy. Did you get it? That when that one Kennedy drove that Chappaquiddick, what was it?
Back up, Brother Colin.
Colin, they're saying hi to you. Oh, Colin can speak a little Spanish. He won't do it. He's too shy. Chappaquiddick. What was it called, Denise? The Kennedy, the one that was at the party, and he drove the car and it went off the bridge and killed the girl.
I know there
I
was
don't know.
one that hit a
This
tree
cat
years
keeps-
ago.
What, Denise?
Nothing.
Chappaquiddick, whatever. That crazy Kennedy they got in there now, the one that RFK, that was Robert Kennedy's son, right? And then the other Kennedy,
I
he
don't
was
know
one
nothing about no Kennedy.
don't know nothing about Kennedy.
Teddy.
Uh,
I'm saying Teddy Kennedy.
was it Teddy Kennedy? The one
Yeah.
that
Yeah, I
killed
think it
your
was.
drove the oh god. Teddy. Okay. What are you doing? Did you get a water for me? Water.
You was talking about your how did you word that? Your fear?
Denise, there's two of you. Oh wait. How to do what?
You was talking about the fear.
Oh,
However it was you worded it, I forgot.
deep water. Deep water. Yeah, he dove in the water and let that poor girl. My fear, deep water, and
Shit.
I don't like knives. I'm scared to death of sharp knives. Oh, that's my.
I'm afraid of balloons.
What are you afraid of? The moon?
Balloons.
Are you?
Balloon.
Are you really?
Yes.
I'm afraid of clowns. Well, I'm not really afraid of clowns. I don't like them.
I don't like clowns.
I hate clowns.
Me too.
I hate
They don't
clowns.
bother me none. I don't mind clowns.
I used to actually make clowns. Thank you.
Yeah,
Donald.
who didn't? I made clowns for years. I made clowns.
I made clowns until I seen that. I think what made people afraid of clowns is that
It.
well, I think before
never
it,
watched
I
that.
think it was I think before it was the Amityville Horror. Because that clown in the bedroom, if you watch the Amityville Horror, that'll tell you what, that was one of the scariest movies I've ever seen, and it still gives me the creeps if I watch it to this day.
Yeah. It is creepy.
What was the serial killer that dressed up like a clown?
John Gacy.
John Gacy.
Yeah.
John Wayne Gacy.
He was from Chicago.
Yep.
He was freaky.
Those Kennedys, they were something else. What
You ain't
makes you
gonna believe
afraid of
this.
balloons, Denise?
What?
My
What?
fear is people.
Huh?
My fear is people.
People.
Your fear is people.
Yeah.
That's
I
all
don't-
right.
I can't go around people.
That's
This
like
is different.
this is like
Yeah.
agoraphobia. Like agoraphobia. I can't. I don't. I
Okay.
can't be. I can't be in big crowds anymore. I have agoraphobia.
We still love you, Tony.
I have agoraphobia. Believe it or not, I have it. Sometimes it's worse than others. Like when it's really flares up on me, I can't go in stores. I get panic. I get panicky if I get close to people. Uh, they call it fear of the marketplace. I have a lot of OCD. I have a lot of OCD about different things.
Yeah, I do my Walmart online orders, pick it up
Me
outside
too.
of the parking lot.
If it can't get delivered, I don't get it.
But when Denise said insomnophobia, I didn't know it had a name. And I have a kind of, that's one reason why why I stay up, because it kind of freaks me out to go to sleep at night,
Palmetto bugs. Palmetto.
because I've had seizures in my sleep at night and almost
Ugh.
died. But in
My
the
ex used to
daytime,
have those.
yeah, in the daytime, I can, try to sleep in, and I try to take a nap. That's how I get my rest, because if I happen to have a
Me
seizure
too.
during the day, there's somebody here.
Somebody here.
Yeah.
I had a heart attack in my sleep, and I woke up, and my pit bull at that time was on top of me, pushing on my chest.
Yeah.
Live your life, because
And I
they know.
woke up, and she pushed me off of the bed, crawled up under me, and carried me to the bathroom. As soon
Wow.
as I got to the bathroom, I started throwing up. I didn't even know I had to throw up, but she knew it.
Yep.
And she
They know.
stayed right there, and she was rubbing her nose. Everybody says it's nasty, but she was rubbing her nose across my forehead.
To keep you
And then
conscious.
she,
To get.
Yeah.
yeah, she ran out of the bathroom, and she ran up the steps, and she was jumping on my son to get
Oh,
him
darn.
away. And then she would
Oh,
run back down the steps, and she would run back up the steps until he woke up and was, he came down, and he found me passed out in the bathroom.
Wow.
Wow.
So why are you afraid
They
of
said
balloons?
I died. I almost died.
Why are you afraid of balloons?
It's see one what had happened was we was in Mexico, and there was this little boy's birthday party, and they had balloons, and there was this little boy. He was about 3. He was chewing on one of the balloons and started
Oh.
choking.
Oh.
Couldn't nobody reach the balloon? Had went down in his throat
And his
and
windpipe.
had blocked off his pipes.
Oh.
And everybody was trying to stick, their fingers or whatever down his throat to grab it. Couldn't nobody grab it, and he
Mhm.
died.
Oh God.
Oh, that's horrible.
Yeah, down in the windpipe. I can understand that.
Yeah, that's sad.
Oh God. Was that
Yeah,
you knocking on the window or your dad?
And they said, well, if
Your
somebody
dad?
would have cut his throat and got it out, but wouldn't nobody going to do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, they could have done the trach, right?
Yeah.
Hi, Cynthia. Yeah, that's sad.
Hey, Cynthia.
Well, I have new fears now. I kind of have a fear now of.
Hi,
Yeah,
Cynthia.
you guys are going to laugh about this. You'll laugh about this. But since my neuropathy got so bad, I don't want to go anywhere in the car because I'm afraid something might happen to the car and I'm going to have to get out and walk. And I can't walk very far because I can't feel my feet. And Diane can tell you how with neuropathy, how it feels. It feels like nothing you've ever can imagine. And mine is like,
I got it too.
the only way I can explain it. Denise, do you have neuropathy? Because you have diabetes too. Do you have it in your feet?
No.
Oh God, girl.
I got it in my
How I-
legs. It ain't hit my feet yet.
How I explain it is like if you've ever sat on
Hey,
the toilet.
Cynthia.
You've ever sat on the hi Cynthia, honey. If you've ever sat on the toilet like too long and your feet go to sleep and when
Yes.
you stand up, they got that. They feel like they're big and you can barely stand up and you
Yep.
Yeah.
and they feel like
You
they're
feel
like
little pins
walking
and needles.
like dead feet, like they're real heavy and you can hurt. It just feels
Mhm.
like you can barely lift them. And then when you do try to pick them up, you feel that terrible thing, those pins and needles sticking in them. They feel like that, and like it's your feet are numb, but you can also feel them like if somebody bumps into your foot, it's like that feeling trying to come back into your feet, and it's just like, oh God, it's so horrible. But
Yep.
I've got all these creams and samples from my doctor, but the best thing I've found that helps it, if I can stand and it kills me long enough to put it on, is Bengay. Kind of helps that feeling, but even just touching them, oh God, that sends that sensation. Oh God, I hate it.
Yeah, I know. I get kicked quite often.
Oh, from your wife.
Hmm.
Tony, you're a good man to stay there and take care of her. A lot of people wouldn't be able to do that.
Right.
And you'll be blessed, and you're doing a good thing. And this says, hey Tony, good to see you. Oh, I keep saying I'm gonna put these up for Denise so she can see.
I
Hey,
can't read those.
Huh? Hey Tony, good to see you. Oh, you can see it now?
read.
You can see the comments now, hun?
I mean, I have to go down to the bottom and click. Let me see. There's this little button at the bottom with 3 dots. I can click that, and then it'll say comments. So I click the comments, and I can see them, but I can't see us.
Oh, yeah, it
Then I
says,
have to click out of it to go back to this.
oh, God bless. I'll put them up there. It's horrible. It's like walking on dead bricks.
Yeah.
Yep, it is. And Cynthia says, hey, everyone, glad to be back. Had a long phone call.
That's good.
Oh, my kitty left me. Well, it ain't my cat.
Well, I can't get out of here. How's Cynthia? It's Tony.
I'm surprised that mine is not in my lap.
How many you got, Tony? Kitty cats?
2.
2 Mau
There's
Maus?
only one cat here. 1 cat and 1 dog.
Got 2 big gingers.
Oh,
I got one
I
dog.
used to have a ginger Maine Coon.
I did too. He died.
Somebody stole him.
I died in 2013.
They broke in my house and stole my cat.
good Lord.
Jeez.
I cried.
I bet.
Did you find out who it was?
After we moved out of that apartment complex we was living in, somebody said that they seen a white boy with it. That's all I know.
Oh yeah.
But
It
they
wasn't
said
me.
he had stole him to breeding, but he was fixed. He was
It
10
wasn't
years
me.
old.
They
I
didn't know
raised mine from a baby. So
Yeah, I raised mine from a baby, and he was 10 years old.
My sister-in-law had Maine Coons. She bred
He
those
weighed
things.
35 pounds.
Woo.
That's a big cat.
I like big old
Yeah.
tomcats. I'd love to have a tomcat. I could
Mhm.
probably have one now.
this
My
would lay it
sister-
on the back of the
Got him
recliner here.
on my page, on my when he was a kitty.
Hmm.
He used to be in a couple of my videos.
The one laid on the back of the chair is a domestic short-haired orange tabby. He's
Mm.
31 pounds.
Those are
Woo.
cool.
That's what I want. It's a big old fat cat. My sister-in-law has one, and he comes down here every once in a while. And Sassy just, she just thinks everything's her best friend. Oh God, here she comes. Are you gonna come?
I want a naked kitty.
Oh, when
I
they're
want-
hairless cats.
Yeah, a
Poor
street.
little things.
I
They
think
look
that's
like you have to make it some clothes.
Yep, they so cute.
Sassy, excuse me. Sassy's over here rearranging the house. Are you going to move the furniture now? Thanks. Some people are just
Yeah,
disgusting
this is
human
true.
beings with no feelings or regard for others' feelings.
Yeah. Guys, I'm gonna have to shut down because my battery is running low.
Plug it in, girl.
Yeah, I just got a phone call from the boss. So.
Yeah. Okay. Well, if you guys are ready, we can shut it down.
Yeah, I think I'll just go plug it in out there. I don't usually plug it in
Okay,
and use
yep.
it.
All right.
You still
Bye,
gonna come back
everybody
on
in
about
the chat
1?
chat. What'd you say?
Denise,
was
God,
asking
you know-
Norma, but she's
you
still
know,
gonna come
I,
back
you
on
know I
about 1.
will. You know I will, Denise. You're still going to come on back about 1:00. She said,
You know I'll be like,
Denise, I can't just go on live one time a day, girl.
I'll be waiting.
I waited
I
all
ain't
day
been
for you to
on
go
but
on.
I'll be there.
I was just like out of it today. I was like,
It's like, okay, the days that I sit and wait for you to go on and check every 5 minutes and check and check and check and check. Okay, she don't come on. Okay, and then the days where I give up and I'm like, she ain't on. She ain't on.
I can't
She's
even get
on.
no notifications. And then but no, I'll be on later. I'll probably take good care, love and hugs. No, I'll probably go on here about 10:30 or 11. Not on here, but us doing a crochet
Okay.
chat.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna say it's 10:14 now.
What? It's only
It's
not.
10
It's only 10 minutes after 9 here, honey.
Well, it's 10:14 here.
I guess you don't want me to come back on,
I
darling.
do. I does.
Okay, does and do and do, don't.
I does. And does.
Okay, I love you, kids. Okay, I'll see you later.
Bye,
I'll
everybody.
send you a group chat and say I was coming on. Get on over here and done. Okay,
Okay.
And I'll be on my way. Bags packed.
okay, baby. You gotta be there,
Love
Denise, because
y'all.
you're the hype girl. You gotta tell everybody get your damn thumbs up and give.
Yep. Yeah.
Mama
Like,
said,
comment,
Mama said,
subscribe, and all the good things.
and you got to say, Mama said,
Yeah.
Mama said. Doot.
Good night, Cynthia.
Okay, I'll see you guys later. Thank you for coming.
Good night,
Loves and kisses.
Diane.
I
I
got-
almost
Good night.
called her
Good night,
Denise.
everybody.
I got spider guts
Good
on my
night,
hands, and I picked
Diane.
up. They were scared of a spider, Cynthia.
night,
These little
Cynthia.
girls.
You.
Oh, Lord.
What'd you do with that? Oh, that's in that bottle.
I got it in the bottle. I put it in the bottle. It's swimming
You
in
can
Dr.
have it.
Pepper. Just a spider. Spider. Okay, I love you. Okay, I'll see
Love
you
you
guys in a
too.
little bit. Love you. Smooches.
Bye.
Kisses. Bye, Tony.
Bye
Okay.
bye.
Love,
Bye, lovins. Lovins and huggins and
love,
bye-bye.
pray, and crochet.
Love and pray and crochet your day away. Or go to
That's it.
cemeteries. Yay. Okay, there we go. All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.